Welcome back, my loyal subjects, to more The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 4, Pharaoh Fiasco here, and last episode, we went back to Thor's, we got leaves all set, and now, probably going to be touring Erebonia. No, there's no title. 1 day has passed since the branch campus's liberation. Okay. Thank you for that. In the end, the Imperial Defense Force rushed to Leaves, but was unable to capture the Merkaba, nor those in the retreating Dareflinger or Bobcat 2. They abandoned the chase thanks to some cunning tricks pulled by Makarov, Mary, and the rest of the main campus students. Sometime later... So is it going to be touring Erebonia again, or no? Probably going to be in... Well, we're probably going to tour Erebonia a bit. But let's see what the status report is. Since they were so generous. Everyone, allow me to extend my thanks once again. So she's back in her Saint Estrella uniform as well. Probably going to be similarly unusable. Me too. You really saved us back there. Though I'll admit, it was a little fun helping the professor out. Really? I've never heard anyone say that before.
For crying out loud, I guess if anyone ever could, it'd be Teotot for sure. Big weight off my shoulders getting you back though. I'm sure the kiddos feel the same.
Definitely. We all do. Especially since Major Michael and Professor Schmidt both ended up helping us in the end. The main campus students coming to their senses is a pretty big win for us, too. Prince Cedric's in for a real shock, I bet. Well, maybe when they defy his orders openly, rather than just being unsure about it and then just following them anyway. Indeed he is. One reaps what one sows, after all. Ada and Fritz were particularly close to him, too. I can only hope their decision helps to open his eyes as well. Your Highness.
I'll never stop hoping for that either. Agreed. Well, I'd say we've hit a good point for me to split.
Agate is leaving? Okay.
Still no news from Sherazard, but I should probably get in contact with Estelle and the others.
Okay. They're still on the east side of the Empire, right?
I'm not going back to Crossbelt just yet, but we should get in touch with Lloyd and them too. How about you, Teotot? Make sure itching to head back home.
Yeah, it sounds like Yona's been having some trouble without me. Plus, I'd like to see Kia, and Lloyd and Ellie too.
Josette's already set off somewhere else with the Bobcat, hasn't she?
Yeah, it looks like the family has some business to take care of elsewhere. Why don't we just head to Crossbell and drop them off from the Merkaba then? I mean, wherever Estelle and them are is probably on the way, right?
That's a good point. What do you think, Gaius? Well, as it happens, yesterday's events have caused another increase in surveillance. It's particularly risky over the eastern regions. I'll try to hash out a workable route, but no promises.
That bad, huh? Well, we did stir up a shitstorm and a half over there.
His Royal Highness must be raising the security around him. Guess that means he ain't taking this so well. Well, we won't ask you to do the impossible. You can wait, right, Teotot?
Of course. I can help out around the ship in the meantime.
I guess that goes for me too, but aren't things gonna get a little cramped in here?
Yeah, this isn't exactly the biggest ship around. I'm sorry, Your Highness. I didn't mean for my presence to be such a bother. There are 30 of us, like, wandering around 2 different floors. Oh, come now, Elise. What are you saying?
You don't have to worry yourself about that. No one's going anywhere. Not while all of us are wanted down on the surface.
We're getting to the point where we need to think about our next course of action, though. We've got everybody back. That takes care of our original goal. I assume we'll need to find a safe place to split up from. Unfortunately, the Imperial Defense Force seems to have a strong presence in Legram right now.
They do, huh?
The nerve of those scumbags to hail from the same place as my lord. Sickening, the lot of them.
Boreahard's no good either. It's essentially Imperial Defense Force territory at this point.
Same story over in Ruhr. You think they're prioritizing the east, maybe? Yeah, it sounds like they're shifting their divisions in place before the fighting with Calvert begins.
They're developing a forward operating base over east as well, for logistical purposes.
In that case, this could be just the opportunity we've been waiting for. Huh? What do you mean, Musse? I sincerely apologize for the interruption, everyone. I've just received a transmission for Musse. Well, for all of you, actually.
Okay, so something's going on with Mille Mirage.
Oh, come on. Alright, perfectly timed. Honestly, Musse, your timing is impeccable. Guess we should have seen it coming. Pure coincidence, I assure you. It's nothing to be afraid of, really, though I do think you may be surprised. It should settle everything we were just discussing in a single swoop.
It's gonna give us a safe place to split up from?
Really now? You mean about meeting up with Estelle and Ren and everyone else? What are you planning? Something shady, obviously.
It's fine. I think I know where this is going. I for sure do not. Rosine, can you patch us through?
Absolutely. I'll put them up on the monitor right away. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Oh!
Ah, good. You've already gathered.
Yeah, there's a bunch of us. Where are you at, Aurelia?
Schwarzer, Class 7. I see you've kept busy this past week. Herschel, Russell, Lady Elise. A pleasure to see you again. Your Highness, and Lady Angelica. I'm glad to see you both unharmed.
Yeah, she can see by how our crew has grown that we've been putting in work, but I'm sure they've been just as busy on the Mille Mirage end. Thank you, Principal Le Guin. Thanks, you too. Same to you, though I kinda caused a bunch of trouble along the way. I'm glad to see you're safe as well, General Le Guin. Musse has apprised me of the situation.
Your concern honors me, Your Highness. I'm certain Lady Milstein has covered everything quite thoroughly, but there's something I'd like to speak with you about, nonetheless.
Okay, ominous.
We will be holding a special meeting of sorts later this afternoon. I do hope you can join us.
Is the whole gaggle of us invited, or just her? A special meeting?
That is correct. I would like all of you to attend, both Class 7s, as well as the Liberal and Crossbell teams.
Okay, so she does want us all to be there.
I expect you'll find it a reunion to end all reunions.
Really now? I'm sensing a good opportunity for a thumbnail. What'd you say? What? Hold on. Hold on. No, it still gels with what I just said. But are they finally gonna stop teasing us? Are we finally gonna get her? Hold on a sec, Principal. You can't just spring this on us all of a sudden. A reunion to end all reunions? So you mean everyone we were just talking about, are they? I'll just leave that up to your imagination. Hopefully there's something big we can do to split up and have everybody fight, get a feel for how everybody is in this updated battle system. Though some of the encounters awaiting you may be beyond even that. Oh, what's that supposed to mean? Would you mind giving us a hint, maybe? She is being intentionally vague, as always.
It's fine. You can just leave her be. We'll find out ourselves soon enough. The whole picture behind this is Operation Mille Mirage, that is.
You mean Musse's countermeasure against Operation Jormungand?
Enacting it will result in casualties unimaginable, but it may be the only choice we have.
Must be one hell of a plan to draw folks in from all over, Which begs the question, where's the venue? There's only one place I can think of. Again, I can't think of any place.
You may give your response to Lady Milstein. For now, I'll assume you're all coming and prepare accordingly.
As you should. There's no reason to assume anything otherwise, especially not after she just tantalized us like that.
Farewell for now.
So then, what shall we do? There's no guarantee we won't run into some degree of danger, given the nature of the location. We can always pretend this conversation never occurred should its prospects leave something to be desired. Let Principal Le Guin know we'd be honored to accept. But to do that, we first have to know where it is we're heading. Of course, of course. Dang, that orbital Wi-Fi is something else. Here it is, a neutral airspace above the borders of Erebonia, Calvert, and Liberl. Really? See, they don't even have anything on the Calvert side. But this is going to be the closest we've ever gotten to Calvert. Like, no, we've actually been inside of Calvert at the beginning of the third. But aside from that, this is like the closest we've been to Calvert in forever. Aside from that beginning part of the third, which I don't remember what the name of that town was, there was also the time we went to Nord and we could see like the Calvardian base across the way. The flagship of the Viceland army, the Pantagruel, will be arriving there this afternoon. A neutral zone. The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 4. Alright, now we get to do our little Estelle walkabout. Yeah. Nothing else we can do up here. It's only 8 a.m. Still plenty of time before the meeting this afternoon. We've gotten some new requests in. Might be a good idea to make the rounds. They might affect our future plans depending on how things go. Instructor! Oh, that's probably, yeah. What do they want? Oh, it's you guys. We still got some time left. That means you'll be going around checking things out, right? So both of them are coming along. The two of us will be going along with you this time in that case. Well, I was thinking about it, sure, but things seem pretty stable for the time being. I don't think you need to worry about anything happening to... You heard what Altina said before. This isn't up for debate. Besides, this will be the last time. So play nice and let us escort you, okay, Instructor? Fine. There's no telling what might be waiting for us when we head out later today. Hopefully it can help put an end to this chaotic mess we found ourselves in. Let's make sure we take care of things down on the surface. We don't want to regret not doing so later. Got it. You can count on us! Alright, so... Oh. Don't mind if and we do, but if we can't fully customize her kit, then back onto the bench she shall go. Let's do you and... Yeah. Just because Blast Force is friggin' ridiculous. And we also have to make sure they're kitted out or completely. So, the situation in Erin Village, Milsante, Raquel, Ulster, and the rest lodge has changed. Received bonding points. Okay, and a bunch of different outfits. Alright, well. Oh. So you've got bonding events galore. Alright. We'll hold off, though. The liberation of the branch campus was a hell of a show. Reen, your group, of course, displayed progress and determination. But we saw those qualities from Tita, the professor's fourth disciple, too. The question now is, how will the third disciple respond? I imagine he's going to show us in due time.
Next time we meet, I'm sure. An invitation to the Pantagruel, and from General Le Guin, no less. It seems Musse's been planning for this all along. Yeah, sounds like it's a bigger deal than I'd imagined. We'll have to make sure we all stay on our toes. Sure, there's just one thing, Reen, though I imagine you already know what I'm thinking. You mean about Musse, right? I am her instructor after all. No matter how much she knows, she's still only 16. We'll need to keep an eye out for her. That goes without saying. I've charted the course to our destination. We can leave any time, so just let me know when you want to depart.
Speak with Gaius and select head to destination when you're ready to set out for the Pantagruel. Alright. Another bonder, so we'll wait on that. You as well. So that's everybody up here. Now let's go down to where the action is at. We probably have some new requests in. Oh, I should head over and check those out first. Alright. Okay, they're all not required. We've been getting reports that a particularly dangerous monster has appeared in Avon Hills. Please find and slay this creature. It's Rostrum, alright? Something is wrong with the Aran Village hot spring, and I'd be glad of some assistance putting it right. It will be easier to explain in person. Come on over to my place and I'll apprise you of the situation. I was planning to meet up with my family, but there's no sign of them anywhere. I'm starting to worry. If you can spare the time to look for them, I'd be happy to tell you more at the White Footpath Tavern and Inn in Parm. Alright. Now that should open this up for us. Oh, we can play against Celine? Alright. This ship has gotten so noisy with all these humans running around.
I like to think of it as more lively. But I do have to admit, it is getting a little cramped around here.
Finding a place to relax with all these people on board is going to be tough. Anyway, we'll all have to figure out where we stand after the meeting. So I might as well save my complaints till then. On another note, Rose keeps pushing me to start playing Vantage Masters. But I guess if you're desperate for someone to play against, I could give it a try against you.
Thanks, Celine. That's very kind of you.
You can now play Vantage Masters against Celine. If you want. So, what I've not discovered, but realized, because I had to play back up a little bit, and I had to fight Josette all over again, it became extremely obvious that Shadow is strictly better than Ranger. It's got 2 more HP, double the attack power to start off with, and an actual ability. So there's no reason to keep using Ranger now that we've got Shadow. Which, okay, nothing we haven't fought before.
I guess I could teach you a thing or two.
We'll see about that one. Okay. If this is the hand they want to give us to start with, we'll take it. Okay. So she also opens with a blaze. Whoa. Okay, well, we can definitely work with that. Alright. Move you. And we'll be able to drop the Blix. Yeah, get some. Destroys a card in the enemy's hand. Later on in the game, that'll be a lot more powerful. But for right now, when we need every single mono that we can get... Oh, well. That seals something else. Oh! God dang, dude! Okay, so that was smart of her. And I don't have any pellets, so... Let's do this. Even though we can't do anything. Yeah. We can drop the Unvivle next turn. Alright. So she's just gonna keep bullying our back line. She's not dropping anything to back her people up. Wait, what? What did she use? Why are we still sealed? Alright, fine. Go ahead and do this. We can't attack this turn, but that's okay. She better figure something out. What the heck? What is that card? Dude! Can we play the game now, Celine? Please? What is happening? Bruh. Okay, so she's on lockdown nonsense. Oh, we're gonna have to build an entirely new deck. Okay, cool. What? She sent it back to our hand? Dude! Okay. And she's just getting free hit after free hit, but we lost so much. Alright. Okay. First things first. Drop that. We will do this, since now we know what she can do to us. Can't attack yet. She's just got a lot of... Okay, well... We're literally about to lose! We spent so many turns not actually being able to attack her. Actually, we're not gonna lose. We're definitely gonna win. Alright. See, that's all we need. Uh-oh. Hit you for 7. Oh, and get hit for 6! We should have moved to the back line. Well, that oversight just cost us the game. Alright, we are going to lose because I didn't move Shadow to the back line. If I'd moved Shadow to the back line, we'd have been completely fine. She didn't kill us. Doesn't really make a lot of sense, but... Sure. Maybe if she doesn't kill us again, then we can win. She could have won the fight. Nope. Alright. She had to style on us.
I win.
Yeah, you win. Alright. Let me, 1 second. I'm gonna build a second deck that has pellets in it. Okay, so this deck is mostly Heaven
I guess I could
Natials
teach you a thing or two.
that can attack the moment they get out, so we don't have to wait for her to be able to do stuff. Oh, and we drew an Unvivle turn 1. There's only 2 of these in the entire deck, so how nice. And we drew them both, okay? That's pretty awesome. And we only need 4 in order to drop them. Do that. Then bring you out. And we don't have enough to drop our skill. So now she's gonna start on her lockdown nonsense. Yep. Push the Unviv right back into our hand. Alright, and start sniping, but that's fine.
definitely got something for that. Ooh, a blaze. There's 2 of these in the deck, but the blazes they're not as good here because she can just, if she pushes the blaze target back to our hand, then it's a wasted card. Oh, and it stays powered down, or it stays cost down. That's pretty cool. You can just bring it right back out. Wow, really? Really? So she's matched us in the power department, but as long as she keeps relying on that skill, we're gonna be able to get her faster. Let's do a Multimus. Get that attack in. Move. Bring you up. Attack. Okay, we're looking good. There's the shield. There's the whatever she did. All right, that's fine. If we could draw into one of our other 2 Multimuses, that would be perfect. All right, Carrier Bell, still fine. Move you back. Who's the weakest? You are. And actually, we can skill in order to drop that shield as well. Get you there. Then murder you.
No way! You must have cheated.
We sure did. 3 expels. That must be it. Hard. Okay, so what are expels? Return an enemy's natial to their hand. And it costs 3. Let's drop both Carrier Bells for 2 expels in our second deck.
I guess I could teach you a thing or 2.
It's not really useful against her, but who knows? Alright. Really high cost cards, but Shadow can hold his own until they get out there. Alright. Double buff. Yeah. Whatever. Ooh, a Fife Null. We can definitely drop that later, though. Get some, dude! And she can attack immediately. Yeah, let's go for it. Be able to draw through our deck faster. Okay, powered up a bit more. Beef. There you go. A reduce. Get a cheap Multimus out. Let's reduce you. Drop you there. But then the Blaze is definitely going to go to Shadow. And this turn, we'll have... Oh, I was going to have us use our skill for the very first time ever, but... Not enough, or not any mana left to actually do so. And we're killing her too quickly to even get to that. If she doesn't do something this turn, it's over. A Blaze, okay. Alright, and then whatever that was. Holy crap. Still insisting on using that though, huh? Quite interesting. Alright. So we're going to drop the Fife Null to skill us back up. So a Multimus definitely will friggin' die. We got to do it for the cause, though. Alright. So as soon as Shadow is unsealed, we're in there.
Alright, back to our hand. And then she's gonna attack from the safety of the back row. Drop her flame shot on us. Pellet? Nope, not pellet. That's fine though. Let's see if we might get pellet though. Yes, we can! Nice! Skill, get that all the way out of here. Friggin' die.
No way! You must have cheated.
We had to do what we had to do, Celine. And we can play against him. You're really starting to shape up. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with yourself in the future. You're still too much of a hothead, though. If you wanted to be a bracer, you'd have to mellow out to at least agate levels. Yeah, that's a big if. So that's definitely what Ash is going to be doing after he graduates. As your teacher, I have an interest in your future too, Ash. My future? Take a look at your own damn future. Part of your job's supposed to be advising us, and I mean all of the branch campus, about our careers, right? So you can't go ditching us halfway through. Ash, you know what? You're right. You actually came out with some good advice for once. Miracles do happen. Are you done? Anything else, or anyone else want to take a shot at me? I was hoping to sit quietly and read. Oh, yeah, Schwarzer. I hear you play Palm Party. When I can, yeah. Want a game or two? Sure, doesn't look like I'm gonna get any peace and quiet to read anyway. I'll take you on at Palm Party or Vantage Masters, whatever you feel like losing at. Alright, Palm Party and Vantage Masters against Ash. First up this though. Let's go with our OG deck. Swordsman.
Bring it on!
Swordsman's a bit beefier. Looks good enough to me. Alright, so there's the magic crystal we definitely wanted to see. Gwen Foss. Alright, so some free damage on us. That's whatever. More free damage on us. Still just as whatever. But I'm gonna say, if we draw into a Fife Null, I'm not gonna complain. Alright, our second Uvivla. Alright, first things first, let's get the Gwen Foss out of here. And then we can drop the Zammy in the back line so that it'll be safe. We want to be able to seal that Swordsman. Alright, still going for us. So he's trying to win via burn damage. That's not what I would anticipate Ash's style to be. Alright. A little bit of this action from you. Kill you. Drop that. Stop you from just attacking us like friggin' crazy. And then we wait. Okay. So the back line, we can still do a lot of damage from there. A pellet, of course. Wait! Oh. Alright. And his own Multimus. Let's snipe safely from the back line. Yeah, get you out of here. Pump you up. Get you out. Okay, attack's gonna be raised for each card it kills. Kinda wanna hold off on that. Especially if we play this right. Greon. Alright. So the Greon will be able to... Whoa! Greon can attack the turn it gets out? Okay, that's a problem. Alright, this is less of a problem. How much can we do? 15, 19. Alright, attack. It'll be worth it. Oh, it only did 3. Alright. So we'll wait until next turn. We absolutely don't want it getting any stronger in case he has Fifenals in his deck. Foss. And he didn't go for the Unvivla. Of course the Fifenal, but this next turn is going to be the last. Maybe not. Can we get an Emultimus? Something that can attack on the first turn. An Uptide. Alright. Not as good. And then let's kill the Gwen Foss. I mean, the chances of our Unvivla surviving another turn, pretty slim. Yep, that's it. And of course, the second Fifenal, dude. Really now? Okay. But maybe we can draw something that's not a Tarbis. Okay, Fifenal. We're going to need... Get a little bit more power out. Alright, so Fifenal is going to kill Kyrie or Bell. Unvivla is gonna kill Fifenal. And then we are actually going to move and skill. Okay, yep, that other Fifenal. We do not want that thing to drop. Alright, it was bound to happen. A Reduce, completely useless on its own. I wonder what he drew that he couldn't use. Very interesting. But it doesn't really matter, does it? He left our Unvivla alive for so long.
What, for real?
Okay. I mean, that's cool, but he has some good cards that we wanted. Alright, let's go for our second deck this time around.
Bring it on.
The one we just made. Well, actually, this deck has a lot of useless pellets. Alright. Cool. One magic crystal for us. Gonna completely be able to undo that. Not gonna be a problem. Ooh, 2 magic crystals. Ooh. Get some, dude. And we've already made our move. Yeah, let's get the Fifenal out. We can definitely eat one of those. Not a problem. Expel returns an enemy's Natial to their hand. So that's definitely gonna work out. And if we can get some free damage with the Fifenal, that's fine. Let's move this guy. Because if we move, it'll probably, like, Ash will probably decide to hit our back line rather than our front line. Alright, that Greon, uh-oh. Well, definitely bouncing that thing back. Oh. And it can attack twice. Alright, we do that. Okay, cool. We have enough to do both. Say goodbye to you. And actually get the kill. Oh no, we're gonna be one away. And we can't use the skill now. But that's fine. Unless he summons 2 Greons next turn, we're gonna win. 5 null, pellet, but no Greon? Alright. Won't save you. That much is for certain, especially because his swordsman is still weak. And he doesn't have enough for the Greon now. Alright, yep. We're just going to attack over the front line and get the win. Well, it was good playing against you, Ash. Hopefully you give up the Greon. Give a nice home where it deserves to be in our deck.
What, for real?
You material. Not giving up the Greon, huh? Want to bogart it for yourself? Okay, I see how it is. What is that? Well, we'll see when we do our bonding event. Yeah. How do they taste, Kurt? Please be completely honest. Don't spare my feelings. Your feelings don't need to be spared, Your Highness. They're very good. I'd definitely say you've improved. There's a clear difference even compared to the last time you tried baking cookies. That seems like such a long time ago now. You and Cedric did your best to hide it, but I can see the truth from the expressions on your faces. It feels good to finally redeem myself for that. You made these, Princess? Yes, I wanted to do something to keep myself busy. And since Elise has other duties to attend to, I recruited Kurt to help taste test. Would you like to try one too, Reen? I'd be honored, thank you. The lemon flavoring gives it a nice, refreshing taste. I like it. I like it a lot. Wonderful! Now I know for sure they're good enough to share with everyone else. Dang, she said Kurt's opinion's not worth crap. We sure are lucky to have Princess Alphen going to all this trouble for our sakes. That we are. What are you guys chatting? Well, what are you guys chatting about? Let me tell you, if you want to savor the coffee's essential flavor, it's gotta be black. I agree. I'm glad someone else understands. Machias, why don't you quit it already? Machias doesn't actually like the taste of black coffee? Quit what? Quit acting like you got a stick up your ass when you talk to me. You know you're the only one from the old Class 7 who still treats me like I'm some kind of outsider? So, it doesn't seem like Machias talks to Crow any differently, but this is just another one of those things that makes more sense in Japanese, I'm sure. I didn't even realize. I guess it's because we never had that many opportunities to get better acquainted. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't think of any time where Machias and Crow had a one-on-one conversation. Well, hey, no time like the present. Come on, loosen up a little. Alright, I'll try. A hell of a cup of joe, huh, Crow? Damn straight, Machias. That's more like it. Wow, I'm glad I got to see that. Yeah! This guy. Reen, how long have you been there? You saw all that, I assume? The whole thing. Sounds like you might need some more time to get used to each other. You know, now that I've taken that first step, it feels a lot more natural than I thought. I mean, it's not as if I was deliberately trying to be reserved around Crow. See? You'll get there. You're doing better already. Randy, Tio, you guys kicked butt out there. Thanks. I feel like we've earned a break after what happened at the Keep.
partially because Teotot here had a hand in what we had to deal with.
I'd thank you to forget about that. Anyway, I haven't been on a Merkaba in a while.
Must be full on 2 years now.
Dang, yeah. The last Merkaba they were on was a certain someone's whose name in that capacity I don't think has been mentioned yet, so I'm not going to bring it up.
This isn't your first Merkaba? What can I say?
We had a life before we met you guys.
Wow, you guys really are well connected.
That aside, please don't hesitate to call on me whenever you head to the surface. You've done so much for me, I must find a way to pay you back somehow.
I'm sure we'll take you up on that sooner or later. We've got a long meeting ahead of us this afternoon. You might want to rest while you can.
Thank you. I'll do that. Oh, I almost forgot about playing Palm Party against him.
What was it? This one.
Palm Party, start against Ash.
Bring it on!
Ooh, alright, Ash. Yeah, he's moving at lightning speed over there. Don't worry, we got something for that though. Oh yeah. Greens go right here. Reds go right here. Greens go right there.
And as soon as he tries something, we got something.
Uh-oh.
What's his center slot is looking fairly protected.
Alright.
That yellow, we blocked ourselves off from it. Dang it.
But this red though, right there. And green. Another yellow. Uh-oh. Ash, what you gonna do?
Nope. F that.
You just gotta be quicker than him in building it up. Ash is gonna be a problem. Our very first major problem. Mostly because I'm batting on this. Holy crap. What am I doing? Red. Yellow. I'm about to beat myself. Uh-oh, well,
You
yeah.
didn't stand a chance.
I did do really badly towards the end there. I don't know what happened.
Bring it on!
It just got away from me. Alright, blue. And another blue is coming up. Nope, red. We got another red and a green. Yellow. Okay, we got a yellow and blue and another yellow and blue. Alright. We got a red and green coming up next. Alright, so, and a yellow and red. Yellow right there. Blue and green, or blue and yellow. Alright, blue. And a green, good. We're gonna be able to put that to good use. Blue and green. Here. Right here. Nope! Get some! Die, Ash! Alright, we gotta... Oh, he tried to get out of it. We've got another green, but it's that red that's more important. Uh-oh. Hold on. Blue and red. Alright, green and red. Dang it, I was doing so friggin' well. Friggin' well, rather. There we go. All according to plan. Alright, let's try this on for size. Figure it out, Ash! You got all that stuff you like to talk, right? You're so good at this game, right? We got a green and a blue, or green and a red coming up, so let's not get in our own way. Another red right here. Come on, Ash, just give it up! No! Alright, another red. That blue goes right there, another blue and red. Okay. We'll stick this blue right here for that green. Another green, which will go right there. I'm trying to just get him out of here. Okay, this blue and yellow can go right there. He's hanging on so well. Blue and yellow. Here we go. And then we've got a green for right there. Uh-oh. Dang. We didn't have anything left in the tank. Okay, switch this yellow. Green. There's that green. And then we've got a blue. Crap, couldn't get it over there fast enough. Alright, but at least it's red. Green. Blue. Got another green. Put that right there. And we can put that yellow right there. Opened up a spot for this red. That's perfect. Crap. We're gonna have to all or nothing this guy. Okay, this red. Red. We need a yellow. Yep, that's what we want. A yellow and a blue. Come on. Where's this red gonna go? Right here. We got a spot for a yellow. Most excellent. Right before he was about to lose. Alright. Oh, and this blue. Cool. Alright. Just lose already, Ash! Dang, he's trying so hard to hold on. And we got another green coming up, so we can immediately swoosh that. Crap. Red. He is really fighting me on this, dude! He's trying not to lose so hard! Uh-oh. We don't want to hear that sound over there. That's for sure. No! No! God dang it! Okay. Ugh. Crap! Alright. What we're gonna have to do is build up like 9 stacks and then throw them at Ash all at once. Double green to begin with. Okay. Then we drop the red. We got a yellow we can put on that. Oh, nope. Blue, pivot to blue. And we got a red down there. Alright. Let's, I'm trying not to be too fast for my own good. Alright. That blue, nice. As soon as we can get that blue on there. Alright, ooh, a yellow, yes. And then we've got, oh, we already got that, which means we can put this blue safely right here. This red, and then that green, nice. And then this blue can go right there. We got a yellow coming up, excellent. Nope, it's a green we need. And then that red is gone. Let's put that right there because it's the blue that we're interested in. Another blue and red. Green. And then, ooh, this yellow, nice. Nope. Okay. Ooh, dang, he still got us with that? Okay. Ooh. Okay, yep, well, the yellow's more important. Ooh, I meant to flip those! Oh, crap. Alright, well, we can still, hold on, I can fix my mistake. Yeah, hold on. Completely unintentional, but oh well. We got a blue we can work down here. And then we got that green and another green, but the blue. Yep, alright. We do that, and we can get the blue right there. Our center stack, it's a green. Okay. I should be paying more special attention to our central stack, yeah. Let's make sure we do that. Ooh, we can put this right here. And then if we've got a yellow, nope. That's just a red. But there's our yellow. Go ahead and get that palm. And now it's a real party. Okay, excellent. A red, yep, coming up next. Slot you right in there. Come on. You can't escape. No, you can't. I refuse. Oh, I should have put that in a better spot. Oh, well, whatever. We can still park this blue right here. Green.
And then we've got a yellow and blue right there. Nice. Most excellent. How's he back up to 5 already? God dang it, dude! Alright, a little bit of this action. Ooh. Crap!
Chance.
How the heck? Okay.
Bring it on.
I'm gonna, like, it's now gotten to the point where I'm gonna have to cut some of these attempts out. Crap, dude. Alright. Blue. Red. We don't have any greens we can stick there, but we do have a yellow we can do. Alright, another green. Yep, good stuff. Now we can do the same with this red, which we would have if I hadn't flubbed the placement, but we got another red coming up, so it's all fine. Another green, nice. And then that's blocking off the yellow. Oh, maybe we should have gone for the blue on our sensor. Nah, we still got a blue right there. Alright, we can red this up. Get the 2-piece on the thing right there. Okay, cool. Right here. And then we need another green. That's what we're after. Okay. Most excellent. Try this action. Put him on the defensive. Yep, force him to have to do that. Because his was getting too high too. Okay, what do we need? We need a red. Then we can unlock that green. Excellent. We can stick this right there where it's safe. Put you right there. Put you up there. We can get at that green, and then we need a red. Come on. Kill Ash. Ooh, okay. We can put the yellow. And then we have to put the red. Oh, okay. Well, we were able to bring that back because that was going to be a mistake. Nice! Finally! Got him! Oh my Adios, dude! Whew, okay. Christ! Alright. Jeez. Whew. Somebody told me maybe a few months ago, they were like, hey, you're going to have to look at what you're getting next if you want to be any good at Palm. But we're halfway through, and we're already treading water for our friggin' lives, dude. But, Tio, please. I can feel her breathing down my neck. She's calling me a scrub. She wants to kill us, but that's okay. Oh, man. You better believe we're about to drop a save after that, dude. Huh. Crap! And we're only halfway through the Palm people! You have to be a complete animal at this! Jeez! Alright. Razine, what do you have? We need to calm down. I'll be running the counter today. May I fix you a drink? Or perhaps a nice warm snack? Yeah, dude, we need a victory lap. Sure. There's something so weird about having a classmate in a habit behind the counter. Reen? Is something the matter? No, nothing like that.
What
Check
would you
bargains. Buy all this stuff.
Come again. What would you like?
Ash. Try Dino-Fill. What does that do? Ash tried to prove something
Come
there,
again,
dude, but we had to, as
What
soon
would
as he
you like?
rose up, we had to make sure he got slapped down. Didn't we already have a Holy Pecky? Oh, we did it. We consumed it. We consumed it in order to make the Pecky thing. Alright.
Come again, anytime.
Yeah, you don't have anything else of interest or note. Okay, everybody else here is just hanging out. The meeting on the Pantagruel is getting closer. It'll be nice to see Ren and Kia again. Yeah, if they show up, it'll be the first time seeing them since back in Erin. Maybe Ellie will be with them too. This could be a good opportunity to exchange info on what's been going on with our respective teams. And didn't Musse predict we'd run into someone we wouldn't be expecting?
Or could she have meant someone we'd never met before? That would be truly surprising, a completely new character. The way she said it, it's vague enough that we could apply it to a lot of people. Oh, hello, Rean. Good to see you're still in one piece.
Hey, Toa, Tita. Thanks for all your help back in Leaves.
I've told you, Rean, there's no need to thank us for every little thing. We're all a team here. That said, I was really impressed with your work this time around, Tita.
Yeah, if you didn't have the Orbital gear at the ready, we never would have infiltrated the keep that smoothly. Even Professor Schmidt gave you his stamp of approval.
And made all the time spent making little adjustments here and there worth it. Although the professor only gave me a pass on this one, I've still got plenty of assignments left to tackle. You'll pass them with flying colors too, I just know it.
You've proven yourself more than capable of rising to any challenge. We'll be counting on your support from here on, Tita.
Thanks, I won't let you down.
Alright, so now, shop. No new master or anything. Alright, everybody else is still set. She's already got the chariot equipped, which means, and he needs the first Sago. So everybody else is already good. Let us make sure that they are properly equipped, though. Yeah. Alright, so that's good. Oh. Go ahead and grab all of these as well.
Come back soon.
And now we can strengthen them as well. For you. Laser brick.
Come back soon. I'll help.
And we can't create the 3s of any of those
Come
yet,
back
so.
soon.
Oh, modify orbment. Do we have the stuff needed? No, nowhere near, that's for sure. Yeah. All these are totally blocked off. Except anyone who's wind blocked. You got plenty of wind. Fee. Well, we'll wait on Fee. Oh, Tio, can we not do? Yeah. Alright, well,
Come back soon.
we'll still use her, but... Alright, so let us go ahead and start with the love connections. Again, we're gonna save. And then we're going to open with the one, the only. Well, I guess that doesn't really narrow down who it's gonna be, but maybe my traveling to the bridge will give you a bit of a hint. Hey, Elise. Didn't take you much time at all to get up to speed, did it?
Well, Toa taught me everything I needed to know, along with Her Highness and Rosine. I did also help out with the Courageous a few years ago, even if it was only a little.
Yeah, that is true. You did? That's news to me.
I'd been practicing with Her Highness so I could surprise you. Oh wait, was Rean not around for that? There were only a few orbital computers available at St. Estrella, but I did have a chance to learn how to use them.
You managed all that while still acting as head of student council? I'm impressed. I thought I knew all there was to know about you, but evidently that wasn't the case.
Not anymore, it isn't. Hopefully this won't be the last time I surprise you either. You're probably gonna drop another big bomb on him in a few moments. Unless yours is coyly written like Sarah's was. And Toa's.
What do you mean by that?
That's for me to know and for you to find out. Though thinking back on it, I suppose it isn't really that much of a secret. Altina did make a point of telling me after all.
Telling her what?
Yeah, what did Altina tell her?
I've got to figure out how to get her to spill the beans. Elise, do you mind just telling me what you're getting at here? Sorry to spoil things, but I think I've had enough chilling surprises lately.
You're talking about what happened with Altina, right? I heard about it from her. I think that she's reflected on her behavior, so try not to stay angry with her for too long, okay?
I'll try, of course, but what's going on?
Actually, Altina told me about the situation in Ymir. We discovered that they'd come to an agreement with the Imperial government to have themselves blockaded off.
I see. So in exchange for Ymir's safety, no one can leave. Of course, that means we can't go back either.
Right. Remember, Chancellor Osborne is an old friend of Father's. He aims to keep your movements in check, of course, but I imagine this must also be coming from a place of kindness. Still, you'd think we have received a letter, or even a call.
Yeah, something must be blocking any outward communications. Even Altina had given up on it.
Huh? Put that back in its place. Perhaps, but no communication blockade is without its flaws. Done properly, we should be able to find a blind spot between the interface waves. Tita and Tio were talking about it earlier. Given the state of the spirit veins in the terrain, we may be able to find a gap to exploit. I'll try to get permission from Gaius to look into it.
Wow, you definitely have a better handle on this stuff than I do at any rate. But enough of that for now. I don't see any reason not to pitch in. We just need to isolate a location, right? You just tell me what to do.
You got it. Thanks for the help, Reen.
Alright. We're gonna see if we can get any communicados.
Elise and Reen began their search for a gap in the interference waves with Rosine and the others' assistance. They then traveled via Valimar to the site their calculations had narrowed down.
Probably back in the Isengard range. Or maybe we're going to be in that wintry...
Nope. Back in the Isengard mountain range.
This is the east side of the Osgiliath Basin.
Nope, completely wrong. I was wrong. Alright, well, whatever.
According to the map, Ymir is somewhere beyond those mountains.
We should be able to send a communication through a gap in the jamming. The weather's looking good too. This could be our best chance.
I'll set up the equipment. It's military issue, so it should have a decent output.
So what message are we going to send or receive?
I wished, but never expected to hear from my wayward children.
Mom! Dad!
I'm so glad you're both all right.
I was just about to say the same thing, Reen. I wish I could see your faces in person.
Yeah, same here. Although, in a way, maybe it's for the best you can't see me right now.
Oh, Reen. Reen.
We heard a little about what happened. It sounds like you've been through a lot. The important thing is that you're free now. You even have Elise by your side. No need to get downhearted about anything else.
Yes, so long as you're together, you'll work something out. Make the most of this time. Do some catching up.
There's no need to worry about us. Ymir's fine. Gileath is a man of his word. Come to think of it, now would be a good time to tell Elise about what happened 14 years ago.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you have a right to know.
Okay, so we're gonna finally fill Elise in. She seems to be taking the news fairly well.
I didn't think it would work out this smoothly. I can't thank you enough, Elise.
It wasn't anything special. Besides, I wanted to talk to Mom and Dad too. I'm glad I could help though. And I'm grateful to have had a chance to learn why you came into our lives.
Well, that's good, I guess. There's a lot I couldn't bring myself to tell you before. You've heard about why my hair and eyes changed, right?
Yes. You became the sacrifice to cast this curse over the Empire. Emma told me that much already.
She did, huh? Sorry to make you worry. I didn't mean to.
Don't trouble yourself too much over it. I'm quite used to it. It's like Mom said, just being here with you is enough. If you ever feel worried or if you're suffering and want to give up, just let me know. I may not be able to fix your problems, but you can come to me for anything. But you can come to me anytime. What else is family for?
Elise. Thank you. I'm so glad I have you as my sister. A lot of people have touched my life since Dad adopted me 14 years ago. But one of the most fortunate things that's ever happened to me is becoming your brother.
He really isn't making this easy. Princess Avon has been trying to push us together for so long, even setting aside her own feelings. Even Mom's starting to get in on it. Okay. Alright, kids, you take care of yourselves. Oh, and Elise, I have a little advice for you. A Schwarzer woman must have courage. Better to take a risk rather than regret missing your chance later.
What Reen is going through right now is scarier than anything I can imagine. And then there's Alvin and Elisa and all the others. Even Musse, Yuna, and Altina too.
Yeah, dude. She was like, you gotta make your move, kiddo, because everybody else isn't gonna be as shy.
They're all trying to face their feelings in these dark times. If they can do it, so can I. If I could just find the courage.
Elise?
Oh, I'm fine. Absolutely fine. Come on, Reen. We'd better get back to the ship.
I guess you're right. Let's get going.
Okay. So I guess in her next event, that's when she'll confess. So we've got Elise done, and next up is going to be the girl without the glasses. Oh, they even started us off right near her, and I took the wrong route.
Emma? You okay there?
Oh, Reen.
Something on your mind? What's that book she's reading?
Well, I do have a proposal, a request rather, that I'd like to make of you. Would you happen to have any time to spare?
I'm not sure what Emma's planning, but she does look a lot more serious than usual. Sure, I don't know how useful I'll be, but I'd be happy to help.
Great! Thank you so much! Would you mind coming down to the surface with me? There's somewhere I'd like to go.
Are we gonna head up a shrine or something? I don't mind at all, but where are we headed exactly?
Don't worry, it's nowhere you haven't been.
So, an old shrine? Or maybe we're gonna go to Erin? The possibilities truly are endless.
Okay, we are in Erin. But now, where in Erin? Oh, okay, Rose's atelier. So are we gonna meet with Rose, or is there some artifact here she wants to take a look at? Oh, are we gonna do a tarot reading?
Rose's atelier. This is where you grew up, huh, Emma? I guess Rose isn't here right now.
No, she left a while back. She said she had some business to attend to, more like giving her granddaughter space. I got her permission to use it though, so that shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, that's good. Something seems weird here.
I asked you to come here for one reason. The curse that's afflicting you, the thing that keeps you bound to the Great Twilight. I want to release you from it. Okay, so she's trying to skip over fate.
What? You can do that?
I think so, if everything goes well. I found something in this spell book, the Tales of Ismaya. I can't know for sure, but in theory, it should work. I won't lie, it's going to be dangerous, but I believe it's a risk worth taking.
I see.
Yeah. We'll do what it takes.
Let's try it. I'm willing to do anything. Now that Elise and Tor are safe, it doesn't matter if I get a little damaged in the process.
Alright, if you're sure. Take a seat and I'll set it up.
So what's this going to entail, though? A reading of mana?
This spell will allow me to project my astral body and enter your mind directly. The physical cause of the Great Twilight is in your heart, there's no doubt about that. But based on the information we have, I'd say it's also linked to your soul.
It sure feels that way.
I'm going to try to find the root cause of the curse and separate it from you. Once that's done, your powers shouldn't get so out of control anymore.
That sounds great and all, but what about you? If I get hurt, that's one thing, but I don't want anything to happen to you.
There's no need to worry. I've done this before. You're the one who will be facing the most danger from this procedure.
That's fine by me. I'm ready when you are.
Okay. And now, we bring our foreheads together. Can I get you to crouch down a little?
Like this?
Oh. Now close your eyes. Ocean
Mare
of the
Spiritus.
Soul. Okay, Rain. Stay calm. Take a deep breath and look into my eyes.
Oh.
Whoa.
What the? Is this my mind?
Pretty neat, right? I'm projecting the image back to you. And don't worry, I won't peek at any of your private memories.
Well, thank you, but that's not what I'm worried about. Are you going to dive deeper from here?
Yes, that's the plan. I'm going to make my way through the layers of your consciousness until I reach the depths of your soul. This is cool! That's where I'll find the curse.
What was that?
Okay. No, it's too soon!
It's got to be my powers. Emma, get out of there! If you get caught now, it's all over!
Uh-oh. Don't worry. I knew this might happen.
What?
Uh-oh. Sorry, Irene. I lied to you before. This spell, the danger it presents to you is practically negligible. On the other hand, there's a chance my astral form could be completely destroyed.
Huh?
The history of the Hexen clan is the story of sacrifice after sacrifice. My mother was no different. Even Vita is carrying on the tradition in her own way. And now, it's my turn. So Emma is ready to die to save Reen's life.
Emma, stop! You didn't tell me any of this! This isn't what I wanted!
My name is Emma Milstein. I am the daughter of Isola, disciple of the Crimson Witch Roselia. I will live up to my family name and protect those dear to me, no matter the cost.
No. No, stop this right now!
Uh-oh. What the? Reen, how did you... Reen, don't! You have no idea of the damage that could...
Shut up! You're in no position to lecture me! Damn curse! Get away from her!
Reen said, no ma'am. Okay. Pulled her back out. What just happened? That shouldn't have been possible.
Emma. I'm disappointed. I thought you knew better than this. Do you have any idea how stupid that was?
Reen.
I had a feeling something wasn't right from the very beginning. If a spell like that really existed, Celine and Roselia would have known, right? They'd have helped with it. Even Vita would have pitched in. This Tales of Ismaya book, it's no ordinary spell book, is it? Let me guess, it's full of dark magic so dangerous that it's forbidden by your clan. That's why you didn't say anything to Celine, and that's why you made some excuse to get Roselia out of here. I can't believe you pulled one over on me like this. Vita's really going to let me have it.
How did you...
Come on, how long have we known each other? I can tell when you're hiding something. I just had no idea you'd resort to such desperate measures. Emma, why did you even...
How can you even ask me that?
Huh?
Because you're important to me, Reen. You're more dear to me than anyone else I know. Isn't that reason enough to want to protect you?
Everything that's happened has been my fault. Does she really think that? If I was stronger, you wouldn't have been cursed and Milliam would still be alive today. It was my duty to put an end to all this destruction and I failed. Because of that, you and Eustace suffered so much pain. I was so scared. I thought I was going to lose you, that this was really the end. And I know you. If there's a chance for you to sacrifice yourself, you're going to take it. You might try to act cool so we won't worry, but I can see through it. And it's got nothing to do with being a witch. Elise, we all know what you're thinking. You're just as bad as Crow. No, you're even worse. Did you really think I'd just stand idly by and let you throw your life away?
Emma,
Excuse me, I need some air. Oh, Emma, there you are. Emma, where are you going? What's the matter with you?
Ooh, they're gonna think Reen did something.
Alright, Reen, what happened between you two? Judging by that forbidden grimoire, I'm guessing it's nothing good.
So, it's like this.
I thought Emma was looking more than a little gloomy. Attempting a spell like this is rather extreme, though.
So it really was more dangerous than she let on?
Yes, diving into another's consciousness is not something anyone should attempt lightly. That's even more true for a cursed soul like yours. Worst case scenario, it could have left her a soulless husk.
This is all my fault. I should have paid more attention. I should have said something.
Indeed, that's true.
Well, hey, can I get a little sympathy here?
Silence, fool, and think about what you've done. Dang, dude, they're not giving him any quarter. In a way, though, hearing about this is something of a relief.
Huh?
Emma's always been such a good, obedient child. This is the first time I can remember her caring about something enough to break the rules. Although that might just be because her mother always let her have her way when she was little.
Oh my.
It's a little galling that you were the one who inspired her to be more honest about her feelings. Though it only makes sense given how close you two have become. Reen, I know you must be upset, but try to be gentle with Emma. Consider her feelings. That's what a gentleman does. Rose, you're starting to show your age. Well, excuse me for still believing in good old-fashioned manners. Well, okay, so our thing doesn't even end with Emma? Now we have to talk to her again. Okay, it does end with Emma. Not sure how I'm going to process all of that. I wonder if Emma teleported back to the ship on her own. Oh, she put her hat back on and her glasses. So, what's with the hat and glasses? Going back to your old look, I see. Reen, I have to apologize to you. I don't know what came over me. At the time, I was blind to it, but now it's clear to me that I stepped far out of line. I can imagine how devastated you'd be if anything were to happen to me, and yet... Oh. There. No need to hide behind these glasses anymore, right? I think you can see just as clearly without them. That's not to say I don't find the bespectacled look really cute on you, too. Cute? Emma, you truly go above and beyond to support me. You always have. You can lose sight of everything else because of it, but that just shows how much you care. I couldn't be more grateful to have you. Oh. If possible, though, could you keep me in the know from now on? I try to put on a brave face, but you've seen through that. It's true that I don't have much hope left for what's to become of me. But I don't want to die. I want to continue on, and not alone. I want to have my friends beside me. You especially, Emma.
Reen, I'm sorry for everything. Thank you.
Okay. They brought it back in the end. The tension between them dissolved as if a storm had finally passed. They returned to the ship, their hearts feeling much lighter. And we're definitely going to get her costume gear after that too. Yep, alt color hat. Was the hat a different color? I guess it must have been. Now, who's next on the docket? Looks like we're going to... Alright, well, let's go ahead and see what Musse's up to. I am curious about that thing she's got in front of her. There we go. Oh, is that the kimono you wore for tea ceremony club? I thought it was some kind of map, but yeah, that is the exact pattern. Yes, I received it from Ada when we parted, along with the rest of our equipment. Just one look at it is enough to bring me right back to our club days. I've been trying to find an excuse to wear it just one more time before we head back to the Pantagruel. Maybe I can help her out here. Hopefully we don't get quizzed again, because I do not remember the proper way to have a tea ceremony. Hey, Musse, what do you say we have a little open-air tea ceremony somewhere? Open air? As in outside, you mean? On the deck? That seems dangerous, but okay. Oh, I shouldn't. It's tempting to be sure, but there'd be so much to prepare. Ada gave you back all your utensils, didn't she? That takes care of most of it. I can probably help out a bit too. Master Kafai did impart some of his finest tea ceremony wisdom to me after all. It could also make for a nice breather of sorts before we head to the Pantagruel. What do you think? Very well. You've convinced me. It sounds like a wonderful idea. I'll take you up on your kind offer in that case. You have my thanks, instructor. Alright, so please just let it be the bonding event. No quiz, no nothing. Though we'll probably be fine on that front. This is a bonding event and not a request after all. On Yuna and Elisa's advice, they decided to take a break and gather together on the Ulster outskirts. Alright, so we're somewhere without the wind fluttering around. While not fully letting down their guards, everyone enjoyed some tea and light snacks in the outdoor air. Oh, a big old group of us. It's a little more bitter than I'm used to. But the snacks are delish! They've got such a refined, subtle sweetness to them. I agree. They provide the perfect offset to the bitterness of the tea. According to tradition, you eat the sweets first so you can fully appreciate the tea's flavor. Guess you girls just aren't mature enough for that yet. Like you're one to talk. You're shoveling them in like you haven't eaten in days. All this is pretty fun. I've never been to an Eastern-style tea party like this before. I must say, your skills really impress Musse. Have you done this before? I sure have. I was in a tea ceremony club back in school. We've still got plenty more tea and cakes, so help yourselves to seconds. Everyone enjoyed the refreshments and the chance to relax. Eventually, the time came to pack everything up and return to the ship. Okay, so we had ourselves a nice little hangout. Well, that was fun. Really took a load off for everyone, don't you think? It's too bad we couldn't get Maya and the others to join us, though. That's true, but we couldn't exactly call them away from moving the Dareflinger to a safe zone. Aside from that, I'm delighted I was able to wear my kimono again. Thank you for agreeing to this, instructor. You're welcome, but should I take this to mean you have no more lingering regrets? Okay, so they're probably going to talk about maybe Musse is like, she's considered the eventuality that she will die. This might be the last time you get to wear such an important keepsake after all. So I was right on the mark. I had a feeling someone had left that kimono to you. Judging by the reaction, and it looks like I was right. Maybe her mom? Oh, yes, I'll give you that. Was that why you went along with the outdoor tea ceremony? Well, I really did want to give you all a chance to let off some steam. But more than that, yeah, I thought it would be a good opportunity to ask you why you've been hiding this from me. Reen reached forward and took something out of Musse's bag. Hey, what are you... Oh, okay, so what is the significance of this gun? This is the custom-made Orbital Pistol you showed me before. But when you let me handle it, I noticed something that didn't seem right. It's loaded. That's what the weight was? A bullet of this caliber would be next to useless in a real battle. Looking at it, I'd say it would only be effective within a range of 30 regs or so. Not really suited for assassinations either. There's only one reason I can think of that you'd keep this on you at all times. For suicide? Are you expecting me to say I'm saving it for me? To be honest, I don't think that you're the type to take the easy way out. Yuna told you this before, and I'll say it again. You're only human. It's only natural you'd be worried about what might be waiting for us on board the Pantagruel. Depending on how that works out, you might find yourself wanting to use this. Am I wrong? What other choice do I have? Huh?
I said, what other choice do I have?
Okay, so it's rare that Musse lets the facade drop.
Mille Mirage is a path already set. Its gears already in motion. It was the only solution I could manage to find. A scheme only I could possibly devise.
I even set it up so it could continue without me. This is part of my contingency plan for if we end up facing the worst possible scenario. If it comes to that, I'm uniquely placed to make the most of it. I can use myself as a pawn to push us forward. I'm the only one who can do this, so what other choice do I have? Musse. Alright, I get where you're coming from. You have to do what you feel is best. Thank you for understanding. Just be aware, I won't stand by and allow that to happen. As your instructor, I'm obliged to protect you from harm, whatever it takes. Huh? It's also my duty as an awakener and as an 8 leaves practitioner.
the unclouded eye, my ogre power, the network I built at doors. I'll use everything I've got to prevent that worst possible scenario. I'll let this whole world go to Gehenna before I allow you to sacrifice yourself. If my own abilities aren't enough, I'll pray to Adios and trust in my luck too. Hope you're ready for all that help and more.
Instructor Reen. Reen? Musse? What are you two doing back here? You're gonna get left behind.
Sorry, we'll be right there. Come on, Musse.
Okay. If the worst truly does come to pass, there's only so much he'd be able to do. But still, he's touched a great many people's lives. Could all those connections come back around again and overturn the board, I wonder?
Hope you're ready for all that help and more. That literally happened like 40 seconds ago, but okay.
I'm a player in this game. I have to concentrate on the bigger picture. When the time comes, I can't afford to cling to some intangible hope. No, I'll complete my mission according to plan.
So her plan involves killing herself at some point. Well, Musse is nothing if not committed. I'll give her that. Uh-oh. Maxed her out. Musse's kimono. We can have her fight in that? Alright, well.
And now... Oh, Instructor Reen!
I told you how I feel already. I hope you understand.
Yes, Instructor. Just what could he possibly do? Just what is she expecting to happen on the Pantagruel? Oh, you know what? We never talked to them. We never even came in here.
Laura, Duvally, and Agate. Now this seems like an interesting group. We all got it in our heads at the same time to do some training.
Somehow that turned into a seminar about swordsmanship.
Given the participants, that's hardly a surprise.
They're exaggerating. I just said that this red-haired gentleman seemed to have been influenced considerably by the Blade Lord's style.
The Blade Lord? Right, you told me about him before.
That's right. He was the man who wielded the Sword of Carnage, if I'm not mistaken. Is there any truth to Duvally's observation?
I fought against Louvet a ton back in the day. Every time it felt like I only survived by the skin of my teeth. I'm self-taught. I don't follow any particular style. But it only makes sense if I picked up a thing or two from my fights with him.
Wow. I wish I could have had the chance to test my steel against his.
Yeah, I'm sure he would have got a kick out of that too.
Well, right before he wiped the floor with you.
You're probably right. We'll never know for sure though.
That fight is stupid difficult, dude. You guys will learn more about that though soon. Let's see here. Economy, foreign affairs, economy, foreign.
Are you studying again, Yuna? You've been at it for a while now. It's hardly been a day since the infiltration. You should take some time to rest.
I know, but I've got to ride this high while I still can. The branch campus comeback starts with us. I can't just let Ada and Fritz leave me in the dust. If anything, you should be the one taking it easy, Instructor, at least until we get to the Pantagruel.
All this forward thinking is usually a good thing, but Yuna's liable to run herself into the ground if she keeps this up without a break. How about we hang out for a bit, Yuna? I'm thinking about going down to the surface, around Milsante.
Well, that was sudden. Why Milsante? What's the occasion?
I was just thinking of gathering some intel on the effects of us liberating leaves. Rather than bringing a huge group, I think it'd be better to just have you along to represent the team. The two of us will be plenty, I'm sure.
No objections here. It sounds like a nice change of pace from studying all the time. What are we waiting for? Let's head out! So we're gonna go to Milstein. Reen and Yuna went down to Milstein to conduct some light information gathering. They confirmed that despite a few rumors circulating about Leaves, their actions there were still mostly under the radar. After finishing up, Reen suggested they take a look around Lake Gala. A few locals were kind enough to lend them an orbital boat. So we finally get to be on the water. Maybe get to doing a little fishing? Or maybe snapping more pics for Rex? We'll see. We'll see what they got us doing. It does look nice, though, I gotta admit. Picture perfect, even. Yeah. Wow, this waterfall's beautiful! From afar it was pretty, but it's even better up close. There's such a peaceful atmosphere here. It's almost unreal. Yeah, you can see why people count it among the natural wonders of the Empire. I doubt you have any waterfalls quite like this one in Crossbell. There is the one. It's on the road up to, what is it? It's not Armorca. It's like the mining town of Minos or something. Maybe not, but Lake Elm is way bigger than this place. They both have their charms, if you ask me. I'd have to agree. Thanks, instructor. You brought me all the way out here to help me get my mind off of other stuff, didn't you? Perish the thought. We're just here to gather intel. This is no vacation. Once we're done here, we still need to check out Grenville and Leaves. Maybe we can scope out the waterfall along the way. You know, in the interest of efficiency. I'm not gonna say no to that. Typical instructor Reen. But I guess that's one of the things I... Wait, hold on, Yuna. Hold on. Did I just... Am I really? I mean, I've had admirers of all kinds before. And then there are people I've admired, but Lloyd and the SSS never made me feel the way I do when I'm with Reen. Could I be in love? No. What am I thinking? He's a teacher. I'm a student. We are not going there, Yuna. Snap out of it. The music, though. Looks like the music's already decided. Still, I wonder if there's anyone he likes. Come to think of it, is he even single? If he's going out with anyone, it'd have to be someone from the old Class 7. Or maybe... This could be my best chance to find out. Say, Yuna? Don't tell me Reena's about to ask her the exact same thing. Yes, hi, present. What is it? I was just wondering if you wanted to take the wheel for a while. This seems more like your kind of thing than mine. Oh, yes. Steering. Right. Instructor, there's something I wanted to ask you. Yuna! Whoa there! What are you... Uh-oh. That's romantic. Huh? That's... I'm gonna try to lose it. Right. Oh, was that Golly? Hold on. Well, so I guess Golly is real. Or, no, they said they made the plush of the monster that was in the lake, so it was never a question of Golly being real or not, like the Loch Ness monster. Whew, looks like it hasn't followed us. You don't think that was a... Yeah, probably a cryptid of some kind. It would be unwise to let something like that roam free. Yeah? Huh? What's so funny? sorry, it's nothing. I don't know why I tried to deny how I feel about him.
There's no telling what the future holds. I have to face these feelings while I still can. It's different from Crossbell. When he saved me, I've never felt like this before.
I don't know, dude. Rain and Yuna returned to the Merkaba and told their allies about the cryptid. So is that gonna add her thing to ours? Is the cryptid gonna be added on as a request? That would be a little too much crossover between a bonding event and what we're actually doing, though. And it looks like the answer is not really. Thanks for taking me out. That cryptid caught me by surprise, but it was just what I needed to snap out of the funk I've been caught up in. I'm glad to hear that. By the way, you wanted to ask me something when we were on the boat? Oh, right. I already have my answer, so never mind. Okay. Just remember that you can ask me anything. Can indeed. Alright, now we gotta load the save so that we can go ahead and talk to the ones that are going to for sure be canon. Our dude bros. And we're going to start when the one that's closest to... Well, actually, the one that's closest to us is probably useless, but... Alright. Yeah. Let's hit up the break room first. I don't know, dude. Like... Green with his students? But I guess there's probably a non-zero number of people out there who are really fiending for that. Let's try this frequency. Nothing? Listening to the radio, I see. Find any programs you like? Sure have. It looks like the Imperial Chronicle Radio just started up a new show. It's a music program made in conjunction with the Heimdall Orchestra. That's the station in Heimdall, right? The one that broadcasts current events and news programs? I heard they only ran more serious-minded shows, being state-funded and all. I guess this proves me wrong. Yeah, I was thinking just the same. In fact, I hardly even believe it, so I figured I'd check it out for myself. Huh. It feels like something is up here. Yeah. Why don't we listen in together, Elliot? If you don't mind, that is. I'm a little curious about what kind of program this is myself. You're always welcome to sit in with me, Reen. It's just about to start. Do me a favor, though. Try not to get too lost in it, okay? Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Is Elliot on this? Hold on, is Elliot on the track? Let's see. Before long, the Imperial Chronicle Radio's music program had begun. This next song is a cover of a classic oldie from a pair of young performers rapidly gaining both eyes and ears in Heimdall. Here's To My Dear in a Far-Off Land by Ron and Morris. What's with this song? It's as if my heart is pounding just from listening to it. There it is. I knew it. What? What's it about the song? Why has it got that effect on Reen? This renowned piece was covered to inspire bravery among all our soldiers marching out to face this coming war. And I just know the late Liana Craig, the amazing performer behind the original, is right at Adios' side, delighted with this tribute to her work. So Elliot's mom was the original composer. Now, our next song is... Hey, Elliot? That song, and the pair performing it. I don't know who Ron and Morris are. Yeah, the piece was one my mom had originally written. And the ones covering it were Ron and Morris, friends of mine from the Music Academy. Oh, I guess we did see them once. We met them during one of our field studies, as I recall. One of them works for the Revel company now, right? Yeah, the girl. Yeah, Kalinka. She contacted me just the other day, actually. Uh-oh. Ron and Morris were expected to join the Imperial Orchestra, but they ended up making their debut as a duo instead. They specialize in martial music, designed to heighten the audience's inclination toward war. That song incorporated several melodies tailored specifically to induce aggression within its listeners. Whoa! Songs can do all that? It definitely got my heart pumping, but could a song really do that on its own? Then again, considering the spread of the Empire's curse, not to mention your own performances. Well, like I always say, that's the power of music. My mom originally wrote that song with my dad in mind. He was set to head out with the army on one of their campaigns. And now, Ron and Morris are... Elliot. I guess they succeeded in a way. I feel more motivated to catch up with them than ever now. We have an announcement to make for all you loyal listeners out there. Ron and Morris, two of the hottest performers around, are currently on a provincial tour through Le Maire. In fact, they're scheduled to perform an outdoor concert in Raquel later today, so if you're around, we definitely recommend stopping by. We're gonna go ahead and check it out. Look at that. Guess my chance arrived quicker than I expected. Would you mind coming with me, Reen? I have a few thoughts I'd like to share with my friends. Of course, Elliot. I'll help you out in whatever way I can. Let's see if Ron and Morris have gotten some updated looks. Probably not, but we do want to see. Afterward, Elliot prepared to set out for Raquel. Meanwhile, Reen went with Valimar to pick someone up at Elliot's request. Probably Kalinka. They do have updated looks. Dang, dude. They are doing their part to spread that curse. And that's our show. Thank you all for coming. That was a beautiful melody. I could feel my spirits lift with each note I heard. Yeah, I can't wait to crush the Republic. I wonder when I'll get my draft card. I hope it's soon. Said nobody ever. Hey now. This all feels disturbingly familiar. Our tour's been a great success, wouldn't you say? Yeah, that piece seemed to really speak to them all. Let's do it, Morris. In our next Eastern tour, we should play our own music. Is that really your music? Yep. Elliot? And you? What are you doing here, Kalinka? Shouldn't you be in the capital? I would go anywhere for a dear friend. About to tell them all the way off. Since everyone's here, why don't we perform something together? We present to you, To My Dear in a Far-Off Land. This piece, it sounds like the one we just heard. It's not quite the same, but it feels tranquil somehow. And now we've completely reversed the effects. Yup, freedom all. Stop it! They came to listen to our music! No, this isn't your music. This isn't your music at all. Wake up, Ron! Morris! Remember what we learned at the Music Academy. Don't tell me. Well, even if it's the original, we won't be outdone by you two. There's no way we're letting you two get all the good parts. You guys. Are we gonna free them too? Yeah, got him. Wow. Now Elliot is up there with Machias in those hallowed halls of being able to free their friendly friends, or at least, in Machias' case, someone he knew, from the curse. I hope you all enjoyed the show. Bravo! That last piece was amazing! It fired me up to work 100 times harder. Don't you guys feel bad now? Thanks, guys. That was quite the performance. Sorry for barging in on you, though. Elliot, how can you smile like that? I mean, we ruined your mom's song, didn't we? And we used it to stir up the war. I never liked that the group you joined started playing only military music since last year. But to make a debut like this... Could it be an order from the army? Yeah, that's right, but it's us that jumped on it. They said, don't you want to be a big success like Elliot Craig? Oh. So they made us play military music. What's so bad about trying to get your foot in the door? You don't understand how it feels to be us. Being a young musician with a successful tour, or carving out a career in the rival company. We all graduated from the same academy. We'll do anything so we can make our own music. Uh-oh, it's returning. Oh, guys. This is how the curse of the Empire is manifesting. You two haven't changed. When you were in the academy, you loved music and believed in its power. Seems you still hold that faith. I felt that when you played Mom's music. The blood, sweat, and tears you poured into it, and the guilt weighing down your heart. You must have practiced day and night to make it even better. That's... Turning the piece into a militaristic melody really hurt at first. But I was also impressed as a musician. You managed to make it a piece with power. I don't agree with stoking up war, but even I have to be impressed at what you've done using the power of music. That might be the real reason I called Kalinka and butted in like that. Elliot. I just want you both to think about what you really want to do. About what sort of music you want to make, and what message you really want to send. Then you won't have anything to regret, and you'll be able to play music that really moves people. Like we did, yeah. And that's what I've been able to do with Reen in Class 7. I'm glad to hear you feel that way, Elliot. Alright, we freed them from the curse for good now, I think. And you say we're the ones who never change. I thought you came just to break up what we were doing here at first. Of course not! Music is never a crime. But that doesn't mean I'm going to let up. Not even for a second. I'll keep fighting until this curse stoking the flames of war is broken for good. Elliot. Thank you. I feel like you've opened our eyes a little. There's a mountain of work from the army waiting for us when we get back to the capital. But we'll take this opportunity to reconsider our path and work out what it is we really want to do. And we'll pour a lot of thought into how to best pursue our music from now on. No matter what form it ends up taking, we'll embrace it. We're professional musicians after all. Oh. Sounds perfect. I'll be looking forward to when we have a chance to perform together again. With that, Ron, Morris, and Kalinka returned to Heimdall on the train. Okay, so he was able to snap his friends out of it in the end, anyways. Thank you, Reen, for indulging me. Anytime, Elliot. I'm glad to see you sticking to your principles. I'm sure that if you keep investing your all into your music, you'll reach your potential, and then some. Well, I've only got as far as I have because you've always encouraged me. I've channeled all that we've overcome together to make my music even stronger. And that's why I had the courage to say everything I did to Ron and Morris. Inspiring as always, Elliot. Thanks for everything, Reen. Likewise.
Alright, awesome. And now there's only one left. Our buddy boy over here, Mr. Belreahard himself. I wonder what he's mulling over, what he's contemplating. Oh, what's going on over here? Hey, Eustace, fancy seeing you out here. Indeed, I was just making my usual call back home. To Belreahard, huh? We were just talking about it, actually. About the Imperial Defense Force over there in particular. Is everything okay? There haven't been any issues, and any official business needed during my absence will be taken care of by our butler, Arnaud. The Imperial Defense Force is doing a skillful job at maintaining the peace somehow. However, something bothering you? Arnaud hasn't spoken a word of it out of courtesy, but matters are sure to get out of hand in due time. Even the documents that require my seal as acting Duke have severely piled up. I wish I could lend a hand, but I suppose I'll have to leave things to Arnaud for now. Eustace must have a serious bond of trust with this butler of his. I can understand why he's worried. You know, we still have some time until this afternoon. Want to head to Belreahard with me? I doubt the Imperial Defense Force will be expecting you to return now of all times. And with Valimar, then we just might be able to make it through. Alright then, let's go. We need to settle this, for Arnaud's sake as well. Got it. Let's get ready. So what's going on back in Belreahard? They then headed for Kreutzen in eastern Erebonia with Valimar at full power. With Arnaud providing internal information control as requested, they successfully created a break in the Imperial Defense Force's guard. And then... oh. Belreahard, the Verdant City. Been a while. I must apologize for this inexcusable inconvenience I've forced upon you both, as if matters were already complicated enough. I never would have imagined I would put you through through such straits as these. You're already in a precarious position, and I've only given you cause for even more worry. I'll hear nothing of the sort, Arnaud. You're doing more than anyone could ever ask. We can't stay long, but I assure you I'll do my utmost to reduce the brunt of your workload while we're here. I'd like to lend a hand as well, though I can't handle much more than paperwork, I'm afraid. Thank you. I'm forever in your debt. Oh, and Arnaud, regarding those arrangements that I contacted you about. Eustace? Who's this? Pretty sure that was the kid that... Whoa, it is Eustace! Robbie, no idea who that is. Oh. We haven't seen you in forever, Eustace! Robbie, you can't just tackle him like that. Ease up a little bit. No, I don't mind at all, really. I'm just glad to see you two looking so well. You too, Eustace. Welcome back. Thanks so much, both of you. Eustace? Robbie and Annette. Eustace made a request of Arnaud and then began scanning through the documents that had stacked up in the office. Reen joined in and got straight to organizing the paperwork as well. I'm done with these here, Eustace. Ah, excellent. I really appreciate the help, Reen. Just a little more and I'll be finished too. We'll have Arnaud put some tea on when he gets back. In the meantime, make yourself at home if you'd like. Sure, thanks. Who are Robbie and Annette? It seems I've stirred up a fuss over so little. Still, I'll admit that tackle earlier caught me a bit off guard. Eustace. It was right when I began acting as Duke. The first time she came by the mansion to see me, I mean. She visited a number of times without any word of warning and always shared her latest intel, from operations to students to what have you. Past that, we'd just indulge in tea, snacks, and more relaxed conversation. So she really was like a little sister to him. Milliam, what brings you here all of a sudden?
Hey, Eustace! I'm here in the neighborhood for some work. Great timing, huh? I just had to stop by. How have you been lately?
How many times must I tell you to behave as a lady of your age?
Your family's got the best tea and cakes, hands down, Eustace.
You're getting a bit on your face there, Milliam.
Really? Mind getting it for me?
No, Adios. Whatever am I going to do with you? She'd really become like a sister to me. Thinking about it now, she probably was concerned for me from as far back as even before our graduation. I stepped up as Duke at a time when I was dealing with my father's arrest and my brother keeping his distance, and she supported me through it all. She sure did. Out of everyone in old Class 7, Milliam was brimming with potential the absolute most, wasn't she? Even now, I bet she would have been... What we ought to do is focus on what's to come. Milliam protected us and provided the opportunity for a future beyond all of this turmoil. So our only goal now is to ensure we protect this world, no matter what. And when that future finally comes, we'll be there to witness it for her, who deserved to see its fruition most of all. That way, Milliam will always carry on, and our hearts as well. So you can never give up on yourself, Reen, no matter what circumstances you face. Even after we get past this, we each have much to do, don't we? Oh.
He gave one of Reen's speeches to the master.
You're absolutely right. I hear you loud and clear, Eustace, and rest assured, I don't intend on ever giving up on myself no matter what. Let's keep on facing toward the future, whatever it may throw at us, for Milliam's sake.
I guess in Reen's mind, suicide doesn't mean giving up on yourself, but okay.
You needn't tell me twice. Pardon my intrusion.
This is gonna be... Wait, where's our tea? Oh, what's that?
I've gone and picked up the sword you had sharpened. Ah, perfect. Many thanks, Arnaud.
Ooh.
That sword. This would be the holy sword of Elvar's. I sent it to an artisan I know to sharpen it back up to proper form. It's a blade that has been handed down in the family for generations, together with its sibling sword which my brother possesses. I see. You're not one to roll over in defeat, are you? Certainly not. I plan to overcome whatever stands in our way. You and Irene, side by side. Let's take hold of our destiny and forge the future we want in steel. You got it, for Milliam. The holy sword of Elvar's, huh? They then managed to escape Bereahard before the Imperial Defense Force came back.
Okay. Oh, wow. It's Holy Sword Elvar's is an event item. Go to the items section of the camp menu and change the appearance of Eustace's weapons. So we can make him appear to be using the Holy Sword of Elvar's, but he's not actually going to equip it. I mean, I'm definitely going to put it on him. Just have to scroll to him for a bit. It said head to the items menu. Alright, cool. And I guess we could manually start giving these out. But, yeah. Alright, we'll put you in. Yeah, looks good to me. Tactics. That also looks pretty good to me. I'll maybe move you a bit further back. And from there, we've got all of the people spoken with. But we're going to reload the save to get all 4 of our bonding points back, even though that's probably not strictly necessary. And then we're going to start with the Avon Hills monster. Let's get to killing.
It's strong.
Ooh. Recovery tonic. Alright, well,
It's my
definitely got to
turn.
kill the small fry. That much is for sure.
Yeah.
But first, before we do anything, we got to make sure we log it. Rostrumbug Level 111. A symbiotic bug that heals its demonic host with its bodily secretion. Its attacks are laced with a paralyzing toxin. It's weak to fire, wind, and space. Twin attack. Alright, and that inflicts faint. Let's do battle scope.
Yeah!
I don't think Teal's even equipped with anything. Uh-oh. Rostrum, level 112. A powerful demon guarding the gates of Gehenna. Its physical strength is hard to match, crushing any in its path. It's weak to earth and space.
Let's go.
Let's go ahead and open up with a gale.
Second form. Damn.
Nice.
Now.
They're mine! All right!
And then you will quick star them.
Barrier! Break!
Being able to be got like
It's my
that
turn.
is a problem.
Second form. Damn.
Nice. Got him again.
Now.
They're mine!
Let's go ahead and start with this.
Hope you're ready. Orbital driver to maximum output. Ether strike!
They did Tio a little bit dirty there. They gave her an S-Craft, but then didn't give her a specialized cut-in.
Very well.
Since we've only got one enemy, let's go for the Whirling
Prepare
Steel.
yourself. Shatter.
Okay, we got the Unbalance.
There.
Follow up.
I'm up.
Alright, so that AT delay was pretty useful. Let's do a
Arcus
little bit of the
activate.
Shining action. Blinding Light, or Binding Light rather. Seal and Mute.
Thanks.
Interesting.
Ha!
But while we're afflicted
My
by
turn.
Steel and Mute, we can't do anything. Let's do a Curia Bomb.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have to heal her
I'm up.
altogether. Actually, we should have probably just dropped a Mandrake on him. Yeah, there's no reason not to be using the Mandrake soup.
Thank you.
Another twin attack.
An opening.
Nice.
It's down.
Follow up.
Don't give up!
Thanks. Let's go.
All right, now you are going to... Let's have him breath Green.
It's
Because
my
then
turn.
Reen is going to be able to... Actually, we want him to unchain. Avalon Hearts, damage plus 60%. Welp.
Get him! Blast force!
Let's go.
Then a little bit of this action.
Yeah. Let's go.
Then some of this action.
My mind is clear.
Do a
My
crazy
blade
amount of
empty.
damage.
Now!
Actually, because Reen was already going to be strength upped, Avalon Hearts would have been better. Oh well.
Termination slash. Start!
It's still fine.
Here I go!
Oh, nice.
Ha!
And now as far as Tio goes, what does she
Yes.
have? Analyze. Whoa! That's it? Just analyze? Not detector gamma or something? I think we already took a look at that though, but oh well. If she sucks, she sucks. And she's not rocking any of the stuff we actually need either. Let's have her move over here to be out of the direct line. Insatiable.
Let's go.
Barely healed anything, which is cool. Water is 100, and Diamond Nova is the strongest thing she's got.
Let's go.
Alright, that makes sense. Wouldn't be able to get too much damage off of just a regular attack. And Unbalanced would have been pretty cool, but oh well. Ooh, got a critical on the magical attack. Purgatorial Howl.
Let's go. Shit.
All right!
And I think last we're going to do... Let's re-up their Shining.
My turn.
And then he can lock
Arcus,
Crest.
activate.
Eh?
Oh yeah, but Kurt is gonna be in for a rough time. Summon Familiar.
Yes.
Let's have you Chrono
Commence and
Drive
try.
him.
It's my turn.
What should we do? I wonder if we can cheat the system.
Good luck.
Watch and learn.
Nope, he's still that. Okay, so he's still stuck like that. All right.
Time to kick things up a notch. Moving out.
We can still go in. Yeah, with way less damage being done.
There.
And we will for sure have Crow drop across Rebellion. Why are they so spread out? Probably to make sure that we couldn't get them with our, couldn't get them with, like, our crafts. What is it?
Shoulder the cross of defiance.
Like I said, I'm not worried about it. Well, I don't know if I've said that for this just yet, but I'm still not worried about the Rostrum. Yeah. Sealed. Another twin attack.
An opening.
Gotcha.
There.
Follow
Only
up.
thing that sucked is that Yuna was the one who got fainted.
Very well.
A
Chop.
little bit of that action.
Yes.
Let's heal. You have to use an item to get close. You can drop a Mandrake on her. Alright, so now it's going to be a little
I appreciate
touchy. And this thing is going to be healed.
right.
Oh, nope, not going to be healed.
Let's go. Raging fire formation.
All right!
Sure, a little bit of this action.
Wide open!
A little bit of this follow-up.
Wide open.
A little bit of Ragnar striking. Alright. They both only have one more turn of
The dual
seal.
blades of Vander.
But that's most important that we make sure they don't get us like that. Because this thing is definitely going to be able to heal up one attack's or multiple attacks worth of HP.
Ragnar. Strike.
Okay, got one. Uh-oh.
Moving out.
Yes, impede. Whatever that is, no friggin' way, dude.
There!
They're mine!
Yes.
Okay. And she can impede. All right, well. Might as well do both, right?
Ah! There.
It's mine!
Friggin' get some. Uh-oh, well. Yeah.
Don't give up!
Thanks!
Makes sense. We'd have lost some folks on that one.
Back at ya.
I was foolish.
Here I go!
All right, so you are going to revive her.
Eh?
Thank you.
And then
Moving
he is going to revive him with a reviving balm. Yes.
Sure. I appreciate it.
All right, and now Una, can she act again? Yes. Okay. Let's do. This Supreme Curry is pretty godlike.
Eh?
It's excellent. All right.
And then Crow can breath. Even though it's probably not going to be all that great.
I appreciate it! It's my turn!
Alright, so she won't be able to get another free turn. Let's issue Sledgehammer
Sledgehammer! All right!
and have her sacrifice her turn to quick start
Barrier!
everyone.
Break!
My turn.
Alright. This action.
It's my turn.
Maybe we should have gone for more damage instead. Yeah, let's swap you with
You got this, right?
I'll take over.
Okay, and instead of what we were doing,
Raging fire formation.
instead of that mistake that I
Let's
just
go.
made.
Hit
Alright, resist
Let's
that.
go.
Another Purgatorial Howl.
My turn.
Let's drop the
Arcus
Chrono
activate.
Drive.
Sure.
Speed everybody up, and then we're going to have them get Shining, and then, oh man, we're doing this with no equipment. That's not surprising.
Don't give up!
Thanks. My turn.
All right, everybody needs Mandrake soups now. Start off with you.
Thanks.
I'll handle this.
And she is actually fine. Which means, oh, she can do Shining as well, but Una can't La Forte,
Alright.
so. Kurtz can be, he can play Item Mule for a bit longer. Nice!
They're down.
They're mine!
My turn.
Alright, let's have him, well, screw it, let's have him heal himself.
Ha!
And we're gonna have to reissue Raging Fire, but no problems there.
Yeah.
Summon Familiar.
Very well.
That BS. First things
Let's
first,
go.
one of
Raging
these.
fire formation.
My turn.
23,000. Let's do this. Oh,
My
Reen's fine
apologies.
again.
Leave it to me.
I'm not sure why he's back up to 200 CP, but we will definitely take it.
Huh.
All right. Now let's see if we can just get the win
Here
here.
we go.
Do the ultimate strategy. Killing them like crazy with the S-Crafts. Back to back
Shoulder
to
the
back.
Cross of Defiance. Cross
The ultimate strat. Completely unbeatable. Most excellent. Oh, we got him. Well, that was good. Ooh.
You messed with the wrong guy.
Oh, but it's Cat's EX. Chrono Burst, 26% chance. But the EX ones, it's totally...
Yeah, I did it!
We're not worried
how
about what
it's
the
done.
EX ones are doing.
I must continue to train.
Alright, well. We got what we wanted to there. But now we got to make sure everybody is properly outfitted, because we definitely did that with no equipment. And there's that additional bonding point. Okay, never mind. Everybody was outfitted. That's a good thing to see. But okay, next I'm going to go heal up, and then we're going to do probably the thing. Well, you'll see. 1 second. Next up, first things first, since we're back at the thing here. Well, nobody's got anything for us there. Oh, Annabelle! Even at Brionia Island, you say? I don't like the sound of this. Didn't a Lord Quinn? Wasn't a Lord Quinn the person who made this request of us? There's no trace of such a sudden change in the ecosystem, even in the records from 50 years back. But why now? Did Kenneth know why this was happening? Does it have something to do with why he disappeared? We still have no idea whether he's alive or dead. And yet, you still haven't given up on him. You must care about Kenneth very much. What? You've got it all wrong. Kenneth and I are, just fishing buddies. Methinks the lady doth protest too much. Looks like my hunch was right on the mark. Wasn't Annabelle originally scheduled to marry his elder son? Miss Annabelle. Yes? I deeply regret my earlier actions. I was doing you a disservice. You may consider your engagement to my son William null and void. If your family objects, I'll smooth things out with them. I would much prefer for you to follow your heart as regards Kenneth. Thank you. What is going on? I've never even told Kenneth how I feel, but now his father knows? Someday Annabelle's life will calm down a little, but that day is not today. That had nothing to do with the request, huh? Oh, ask about fish. I saw this gigantic fish behind the waterfall at the center of the island. It was absolutely huge. There is no way I'm letting this one get away. A new fishing point has appeared on Brionia Island. Alright. So that's what we can get from her, but we're not about to, stop what we're doing and head to Brionia. Helena, Luna, Eclair, where are you? I've been waiting and waiting. Eclair, I think, is a name we've seen before. They couldn't have gone to the wrong place, could they? We're supposed to meet at their favorite inn. Pardon me, we're here about your request for help. Ah, excellent! Wait, were you not the kind students who once found my wife's lost wallet? Okay, that was this guy. That was this family. I guess that might have been us. Well, anyway, would you help me find my family? And maybe a bit time-consuming if that's all right. Sure. Why don't you tell us the whole story? Now, where should I begin? Even we nobles have been rather busy lately with the current situation going on. I've been liquidating some of my assets to raise funds for the army. My wife's family has been doing the same. She returned to her father's estate to supervise the liquidation, taking our daughter and our maid with her. Oh, I see now. You must be feeling lonely without them. I am, yes, but it's only temporary. It's nothing compared to what families of the average soldier have to endure. Anyway, everything was more or less sorted, and I thought the chance to meet up with them could be a break for us all, so I sent them this letter. I'm so glad you're finally coming home. I'll meet you halfway there so we can travel together from there. I'll see you at the inn that serves those pies you love so much in our favorite town to relax in. I've been waiting here, but there's been no sign of my wife or our daughter. Did they get lost on the way? Were they caught up in some incident? I'm so worried, my stomach's in knots! I completely understand. Are you sure your wife knew this was where you meant? Absolutely! Their chicken pies are unforgettable! Nothing extravagant, but the flavor was simply perfect. My wife and daughter loved them. That might be true, but your letter sounded really vague. Maybe your family went to a different place that also has good pies? We don't mean to be dismissive of your worries, sir, but this does seem like the most likely explanation. That hadn't crossed my mind. I thought this was the only place we could possibly be, but... well, you seem to be experts at this kind of thing. Please find my family! We will! I promise! Alright, well, looks like we're gonna have to be reacquainted with our friend, the Down Button. The inn in their favorite town to relax in, and they like the pies. Well, this is probably a good place to start looking. It's got to be somewhere as quiet and peaceful as Parm, at least. Ulster and Milstein are likely candidates as well. There's also the place on the road to Le Maire, but I guess that doesn't count as a town. The town has to have an inn with great pies, too. That's something to go on, at least. Since I mean, they're not going to outright tell us where it's at, so by virtue of Kurt literally saying Milstein or Ulster, we basically know it's not either of those places. But we do still want to check, just to see if they might try to swoose us. Alright, Ulster, start there. Dang, a bunch of stuff has changed, I guess. We'll see if there's anything new on sale that we can get our hands on. Oh, alright, well, something's going on over here. And it's up to us to see what that something is. What's up with you guys? Tilia. Oh, hey! Blanc and I were actually just swapping book recommendations. Okay, so she's gonna give us a book. I'm throwing my weight behind 3 and 9 this time. Have you heard of it? It's rocketing up the charts like no other. If you guys have the time, you should definitely check it out. This book's definitely loved. Thank you, Tilia. We'll take good care of it. Alright. But it looks like for the most part... Is there someone standing at the gravesite? There's no exclamation point. Well, that dude got his draft card. Alright. So long, dude. We hardly knew ye. Alright. Auk. Alright. We're not worried about him. Let's check out Gasco's. It said new. Want to make sure that whatever's new isn't missed. There's the Imperial Chronicle. But aside from that, doesn't look like there's anything else going on over here. And wasn't there somebody else back here? Dude probably got drafted. And their weapons are still garbage. Nothing we can upgrade over here. Alright. Sunny Spot Inn. New. We want to make sure that new doesn't mean new recipe. Ulster Plate. Yup. See, that's how they try to get you. Let's see if we've... Okay, the Ulster Plate was literally up next. Okay. Ulster Chapel, Steinroe's Distillery. What's new in the Steinroe's Distillery? Ulster Chapel. If they're just saying new stuff, I'm sure it's all very dramatic, but... Private home? What's going on in the private home? Somebody want to play Palm against us? No. That just looks like they're hating life. Alright, well, you guys will just have to hate life. We can't fix everybody's problems. let's go to Raquel first. We want to start out and see if there's anyone or if there's any green anywhere on this map. Nope. What else is new? Every place has something new, it looks like. Alright. Well, let's first start up. Let's fire up the Ulster plate. Who could it be? Elise? Looks like Elise is our likeliest suspect.
Let's get started, shall we? Oh, this turned out quite well.
If not Elise, then who? Emma? Might be Emma then. What are we missing? Chitinous shell? Alright. Don't have any more of those. Definitely not going to be able to get our hands on any more until we start grinding. Alright, we got all of this stuff. Definitely do not want to massively downgrade with these. And other than that, there's nothing real interest to note there for us. Now let's see. We're probably not going to get our hands on another recipe. I won't say no if we do, though. Jade Bistro Curry.
Here.
Alright, so the last thing we got her was that. Yeah, see? And if we can make the thing with the Ulster plate, we can give her that, but... Oh, hold on. Grab ourselves a Hermit Blue. Should have bought that the first time we were here. Now, has the Deccan Pub and Diner got anything for us? Oh, nobody's sitting there now. Deccan's Rib. And we still have a blended coffee, so that's fine. Come on, McEnroe, you gotta have the good stuff. From what I've heard, there's some trouble stirring up over at Thor's main campus, too. The Arc Royale's gone missing along with some of its students. Oh, you don't say. The vice principal classified it as an official leave of absence, but all the instructors the government sent over seemed pretty on edge. So that's what was going on at the main campus. That means it wasn't just a Dareflinger that escaped then, right? You seem to know a lot. Ah, I see now. You've got your connections with that informant to keep you in the loop. Well, you caught me. The informant over in Trista is on a whole other level of skill than any I've seen. Makes you almost jealous of what they can get away with. It sounds like they're working on procuring weapons and keeping up a pretty lucrative trade. I guess that's not so different from here. I see. Yup, that's Meeked all right. Vice Principal Heinrich and the others are keeping things under control as best they can. There shouldn't be any problems over there. Alright, and then we still have the Fuga Braid. We can't make the Dino Fill. Looks like he's... What's more in the Alicia Casino? Can we buy some more stuff with the coins? Alright, those are the games we can play. Shop. Oh! What's up, Ashley? And Stern Man? Looks like a deal. Payment sounds fair. I've got no objections. Thanks. I'll pass on your comments. You gonna want any armor with that? I can hook you up with a good deal. Yeah, I'd better take a full set. This next job is going to be hard work. Looks like they're in the middle of something. That customer looks like a Jaeger. What could he be doing here? That's probably best not to get involved. Well, that's not an option. We got a shop. It's so weird seeing people like that walking around like normal. I'd rather not stick around too long. We are going to... Well, I guess if we couldn't make anything with the other dude, we're not going to be able to make anything with her. But we do want to chat her up. Finally, a break from all the work. Once this contract is over, I should give the roulette wheel a spin. Or maybe I'll take a little downtime in the club. Well, it's good to see she is just hanging out.
Casino guest. Alright, well, they're not having the best of time. Well, one of them's not having the best time. Already got what we needed from here, and nothing else has changed. Alright. Raquel Chapel, Mesa Nakai, Liberty Heights Apartments. We'll check out Liberty Heights Apartments just to make sure. Just make sure nothing's changed on. Okay, nope. It looks like it's just the wife now. Yeah. Alright, well. What's changed on Old Road Brioning Island? Probably that new fishing spot. As tempted as I am to fish, we are a mess of people on a mission. Uh-oh! Noche Rest Lodge looks like it'll be the place. But is it because of the people who are gathered out in front?
Let's get going.
That's gotta be the reason there's like an exclamation point out here, right? Nope. Yo, it's them! Or no, it's not. Artem, Old Man Gilvin, and Gabriel is the dog. But the kid, the wife, they've gotta be here. Nope, it's Rex. They're upstairs, okay. I see. I'm glad Bridget is doing alright. Yeah, wish I could say the same for Alan. Still, got some good intel out of the whole thing though, so that's something. Speaking of which, hear any interesting rumors lately, Adel? I might have. I could share some with you, if you would only do a little something for me. Absolutely! Anything you want? What you need? A private photo shoot? I can bring out your inner beauty like you wouldn't believe. Is that a yes? Wonderful. I was just heading to my family's estate to water the plants and I could use some help. Oh, is that all? Well, I guess that can make for some good shots too. If not for photography, Rex would only ever have one thing on his mind. But still, Adel and Rex together, huh? Seems like they were just exchanging intel, but maybe there's something there? Rena's such a shipper, dude! Offer superb dish. Both of these for you.
You have my deep. Here's a little.
Alright, some droplets there. And the Thor's Unity rating increased.
You have my deepest.
Alright. So we're able to hand over all of those. But now upstairs is all we need to do. Found him? Well, I won't say it was fairly quick, but but the mother! Where's the mother? What's taking mother and father so long? The mother is somewhere completely different? Don't they know how long it's been since we've all been together as a family? Lady Luna, are you sure we're in the right place? Master Quinn's letter told us to meet at the inn that serves those pies you love so much, and our favorite town to relax in. Of course I'm sure! Besides, this is the only inn in town! And the pie they serve at this lodge is some of the best I've ever tasted. Oh, ow! Bit my tongue. Some of the best I've ever tasted! That's Lord Quinn's daughter and maid right there, isn't it? Sorry to interrupt, but we might be able to help you out. Yuna explained Lord Quinn's search for his family. What? Father's actually waiting at the inn in Parm? I guess the chicken pot pie they have there is pretty tasty. I knew this couldn't have been where he meant. Sorry for putting you to all this trouble. Have you found Mother someplace else already? Wait, you mean she's not with you? No, the mistress had other matters to attend to, so we went on ahead of her. We thought she'd catch up with us soon enough, but there's still been no sight of her. She may very well have gone to the wrong town, too. If it helps, my lady is quite fond of seeing the sights, as it were. She may have found her way to some beautifully picturesque locale somewhere.
Well, I'd say the view from up here is more than enough, so the lady might be in Milstein. Opinion noted? Don't worry, we'll be sure to keep an eye out for her. Alright, so we've got them all sorted. West Lemire Highway. What's changed at Juneau Naval Fortress? This is intriguing. It might be a sight to see. Or maybe just those two people hanging out. Alright, well, let's see if those two people are interesting enough to talk to. No one yet. We need to have them. Uh-oh. What's all this then? Who are you? Anton! She's a woman in a maid's uniform with hair the color of lavender. Have you seen anyone like that? The smallest hint could be a huge help. Back off, Jack. Ain't no maids around here. What kind of place do you think this is anyway? Go on, get out of here. I'm begging you. I've been looking for so long. I'm already grasping at straws. Haven't you heard anything? Even a rumor? Come on, get it together. I hate to see a grown man cry. If it's a maid you're looking for, wouldn't you be better off asking around in town? I thought so too, but Ordis isn't the easiest place to get into right now. They don't let any old traveler come waltzing in anymore. They actually threw me out, can you believe it? Picking up the search close by was the best I could do. And after getting kicked out of a city, you thought you'd try your luck at a fortress. Maid hunter, no, a civilian like you has no business wandering about here. Now hit the road! Is that Anton? Wow, he's even asking around way out here. You've got to admire his tenacity. I can't imagine Sharon would be in a place like this, though. I mean, she might be. You never know. But that's what's going on over here. Now let's check out, well, first Diana's general store. Because if there's anything new we want to buy, then we want to purchase it. Or if Diana is here, we can talk to her. No. No Diana, now that we've got Tio in the party. Very curious. Very curious. Alright, she's got nothing new. The verdant coats aren't... Well, they are garbage, but... Alright, well... Next up, White Birch Inn. We gotta make sure that they don't swoosh us with any of the good stuff. Make sure he's not making anything we want to chow down on. Oh, and Nielsen! And don't think I didn't see her. She was definitely right there. Yep, alright. Ooh, but what's upstairs? Another shop. This is probably gonna be Jingo. No! Peter? Who the heck is Peter? Copon. Probably another book. Reen, is that you? I haven't seen you since our fishing competition way back when. How about that? You seem really different somehow. Hey guys, nice to see you again. Hold on, aren't you from the Crossbow branch of the Fisherman's Guild? What are you doing so far from home? We're traveling across the Empire on an environmental survey. Though we're really only at Lake Gala because Lord Lakelord gave us some juicy info. There's a guardian here! All those beautiful black scales gleaming in the wake of the waves. I'm so happy I got to see this before I go. I feel like I can find the courage to face the battlefield now. So Copon got drafted? Oh no. Yeah, Copon was drafted. After our last survey today, he's headed to the conscription office in Crossbell. To tell you the truth, it hasn't sunk in yet. It just doesn't feel real. But you know what? I figure a peaceful world where people can kick back and fish is something worth fighting for. I see. So he must be under the full influence of the curse. Ah, don't act so gloomy. You know I'm no good with this serious stuff. So, we saw the fish from the bridge over the lake. It looks so dark and imposing. It's just what you'd expect from something called a guardian. If you've got time, it's more than worth your while to cast your line here and see how it goes. Cool. Thanks for the tip. Maybe I'll take a look later. A new fishing point has appeared on the Lake Galabai Road. What can we buy from you? Fishing bait. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get plenty of that. And can we make some more chitinous flesh? Or chitinous shells? Yes, 2 exactly. Which means we can now make more of these. Let's have Emma try it.
Let's begin. Please, have a taste.
Perfect. 1 fairy tale plate, which means we can go to, well, we can hit up, Adel after this. And give her what she needs to be given. Oh, but Nielsen first. It's been some time since I was last in Erebonia. The records have brought many things to light that weren't previously visible. But the seeds of chaos have begun to sprout. The various powers have begun to converge and enact their respective plans. Now the question is, what role should I play upon this stage? Alright, well. What is keeping my husband, Luna, and Eclair? I really want to eat this place's fish pie with the whole family. Do you think this could be... Yeah, it might be one of Lord Quinn's family members. Pardon me, may we ask you a question? Kurt explained they were searching for members of Lord Quinn's family. So you mean my husband is waiting in Parm? I mean, I really love Parm, but... Did he forget about how we all talked about how Milstein and its beautiful scenery is the best? My husband even said that this inn is the best because it'll fix up a fish pie using the fish we catch as a family. I can't believe it. He just does whatever comes to his mind. I can't say I didn't expect this. I think they've completely misunderstood where they were supposed to be meeting one another. Is that why Luna and Eclair aren't here too? Luna and the maid were at Noche Rest Lodge. The Rest Lodge? That's not a town in the slightest! But I know she really does love the walnut pie they do over there. We sent her to Parm, where your husband is. Alright, well, got that figured out. Now we all have that one happy family reunited. Helena! Luna! Eclair! I was so worried about you. I feared you got lost or that something happened to you. I'm still shaking from the nerves. Dad, you were that worried? Sorry for worrying you so much. It's entirely my fault, sir. I should have been the one taking the lead. Dear, I'm so sorry we made you worry. To think we'd end up causing you so much stress. There's nothing to forgive, my love. I'm just so relieved to see you. As I am to see you, but I have to tell you this, dear. Uh-oh, now it's gonna be the war of which pie is best. The description you gave us, favorite town and those pies we love so much, anyone would think it was the White Birch Inn at Milstein. It was you who went to the wrong place, not us. I mean, he was the one who wrote the letter, so, I mean, whatever place he had in mind would be the correct one, but we're not gonna worry about it from that direction. What are you saying? I obviously meant the White Footpath Tavern and Inn in Parm. I thought you meant Noche Rest Lodge. Miss, each location we visited on your family trip was a most wonderful place. Eclair's right. It's just as Eclair says, isn't it? When it comes down to it, every place we visited could be a contender for favorite, couldn't they? I suppose. Once this war is over, we should travel together again. Let's continue making precious memories as a family. We'll discover more and more places we like as well, okay? What a wonderful idea! Yay! I can't wait! I'd be honored if I could accompany you all.
Thank you so much for finding my family. Without your help, it might have taken days or even weeks before we were reunited. I'm in your debt.
It was our pleasure.
We can imagine how terrible it is to be separated from your loved ones. I'm just glad we were able to be of assistance. I hope you'll always get along as well as you do now.
Alright, well, got that taken care of. And we've only got one more thing to do. Impenetrable shield, huh? Alright, we'll take that. But, what was last? Oh, Aaron Village. Right. Brionia, but that's only just the one thing. Milsante, I think we definitely, over the course of that, yeah, visited all the other places of interest or note. Alright. Which means there's only one spot left. Alright, so it's way over there. And it was Dahlia who requested this of us. Oh, what's going on here? Loki, you get it, don't you? The reason the hot spring got messed up was because you didn't clean it. No, you're bad. Think about what you did. It was Loki's job to clean it? That seems like a lot to put on our familiar, but oh well. Whoa! Okay, well.
Ah, there you are. You certainly didn't waste any time. Looks like there's something strange going on with the water here.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it, but something feels off.
Is it an abnormality in the spirit veins, maybe? Caused by the Great Twilight?
You always know how to cut right to the chase, don't you? Essentially, yes, that is the case. The spring is actually linked by spirit vein to hotspots of mana all throughout Erebonia. The Twilight seems to be the most likely cause of the corruption here. We could simply have Rose purify it by force, but her mana is far too strong for that. An unskilled hand could throw things all out of balance. So what I'd like to do here is conduct a proper purification ritual. I think I get where this is going. As for what we can do, though...
I assume you want us to go to each of those spots you mentioned.
Exactly right. It will take no small amounts of effort. But the situation isn't particularly severe either. I've no trouble holding things off for the moment if you're busy. What do you say?
Well...
we'd be more than happy to help. We've made some good use of these springs ourselves, after all.
Where exactly are we headed, and what do we do once we get there?
I believe these should answer your question. Received ash stake ×3.
Ash. Of all woods, it's particularly conductive of mana, right?
Right. I'd like for you to drive a stake into each location where the abnormal phenomena are occurring. Doing so should allow us to conduct a purification ritual from here. My divinations were able to descry 3 of these hotspots. The first is close to Ulster. Make your way to Osgiliath Basin and you'll soon be near it. The next lies around Milsante. It should be somewhere on a path leading toward the hills. And finally, there's one on Brionia Island. Though where exactly, I can't be too sure. The divinations mark its location as the center of the island. I imagine it may be hidden amidst the terrain. Got it. Just leave all the searching to us. Uh-oh.
We'll try not to keep you waiting.
Much appreciated. I wish you luck. Alright. We're going to definitely start with Brionia. Let's do Inside Cavern, even though I'm sure it's near that statue. Probably have to go crawling all the way up there. Oh, maybe not.
Hey-ya!
So we just swoop around here. Whoa, there it is! Wow, of all the places for it to be. But there's no mistaking that color. Yes, it's just like the hot springs in Erin Village, and must be connected to the spirit veins. A naturally occurring hot springs. Nature sure is wonderful. It's a good size too, considering it's connected to the other side. Once it's purified, we should all come back here and... Instructor Reen, control yourself! He is a bit of a hot springs fanatic, isn't he? But I wonder if this is going to permanently change. It's been a long while. Like, it hasn't been since, what, the first trilogy that there's been, like, water we could run through that it would either hurt or heal us. Please calm down, Instructor. How could this appear out of nowhere? This reminds me of the hot springs back in Elmo Village. Maybe we can get everyone together for an SSS vacation sometime. Anyway, we should get on with driving in the stakes. Let's work out which side we need to do it from. Okay, this looks good. Now we only need to find the other two spots. They found the first hotspot spring and used the ash stake. Alright, and then she said next was Milstein. And we'll be able to either see it or step outside really quickly and find it that way. Uh-oh, hold on. Where are... I'm at overall achievements. Whoops. Somewhere on the path leading towards the hills. On the path leading towards the Avon Hills? Okay. In that case, should be somewhere around here then. Is it going to let us ride our bikes though? Because no matter where it's at, it'll probably be a bit of a trek. There it is. Alright.
Let's get going.
Well, calling it a bit of a trek is a lot, but at least we'll be able to hop off and get some free Sepith from the bigger baddies. Alright, so right here is
Hey-ya! Hey-ya!
friggin' die. Don't think we forgot about you.
There!
One,
There!
2. There we go. Plenty o Sepith.
There!
I
Hey-ya!
quite like this. It's a really good measure of how much stronger we've gotten than everything
Hey-ya!
else in these areas.
There! There!
Gotcha.
There!
Ooh, don't want to forget that. Whoa, this one is tiny. Whoa, finding a hot spring here of all places. Pretty wild. This is it, right? Right. This place has to be connected to Erin through the spirit veins. This is a pretty choice spot. It's close to the tracks, but not out in the open, so it still feels private. The wind rolling over the hills and the sound of the occasional passing train could really add to the atmosphere. Sometimes I forget just how enthusiastic you get about hot springs, Instructor. You know, we've got these ultra steamy saunas in Jirai that more or less give you the full hot spring experience. Focus, everybody. Let's drive in the stake that Dahlia gave us. Alright, got the next one. That's 2 down. Only 1 left, guys! Let's do this! The group found the second hotspot spring and used the ash stake. Alright, and then finally, an Ulster somewhere on the road to Osgiliath Basin. So in that case, this should be the easiest to find then. And we've got the rope ladder already all set, so in case we need to come at it from the other side, we can do that just as easily. Nope, it's right there, quite literally. Alright, well. We're definitely going to get our fill, though.
There! Shit! Ha! Hey-ya!
You gotta die.
There! Ha! Hey-ya!
Definitely gotta die.
There!
This must be the place. Didn't take us long to find this one, huh?
Yes, this place must be connected to Aaron through the spirit veins. Ah, I see. It's the same place.
Are you okay, Instructor Reen?
Do you know something about this place? Just a little. I was passing through on an assignment from the government. I went out one night to do some training and discovered this spring. No one was around, so I got right in and enjoyed myself for a while. Of course, back then it wasn't this weird color.
Weren't you on a mission?
It's very much like our instructor to go into a random hot spring he came across while training.
He wasn't scared of getting, like, waterborne diseases or something?
Anyway, when I came back the next day, there was no sign of it anywhere. I asked around town and they said it sounded like a fairy spring from their old folktales. I guess it must be connected to Aaron somehow. A hot spring that disappears and reappears at random. It does sound like something out of a fairy tale.
Well, I'm pretty sure we've got the right place. Let's drive in the steak Dahlia gave us. I wonder why Yuna was blushing right there. And that's the last one!
This should be enough to begin the purification ritual. Let's head back to Aaron and check in with Dahlia.
They found the third hotspot spring and used the ash stake.
There!
Ooh. Don't mind
There!
ifing, we do. Got the 2-for-1 really easily. Alright, and back to Fairy Spring. Alright, Dahlia, we did a pretty good job if I do say so myself. Got them all found and taken care of. Lickety-split. We probably have to put Tio and Randy in our party in order for the next one. I see you've driven the 3 stakes in as I requested. Magnificently done. We should begin the purification ceremony at once. Reen, if you would.
Me?
Yes, you. Your status as a sacrifice to the Twilight allows you to synchronize with Erebonia's spirit veins more readily than most. Entering the spring and unifying your heart and soul with the waters will make the ritual that much easier. He has to go into that purpley water? Though it'd be ever more effective if you entered in with a partner. Oh, they got us. I should have saved before this, but I didn't see this coming.
You mean...
Wait a sec. You can't be serious.
Or does it have to be someone of a particular gender? Or someone exceptionally special to Reen?
You just called him Reen and not instructor. Those things are of no relevance whatsoever. This ritual aligns the macrocosm of the world's spirit veins with the microcosm of humanity, causing them to resonate together. The process is simply easier with 2 participants rather than just 1. Well, that's all there is to it, I guess. No reason to feel embarrassed, right?
After all the prep work we've put into this, you can't expect to turn back now. Go ahead and choose someone, instructor. Alright, just give me a moment to think it through.
Let's go with... In situations like these, I'm kind of torn because my first instinct is a lot of people's first instinct, and it's no fun if you've seen the one that you've already watched, right? But you also don't want to pick someone like Kurt, who nobody's interested in. Let's go ahead and do Crow. Just a couple of bros chilling in a hot springs, 5 feet close, cuz... Nah, I'm not gonna finish that. Am I right? Works good for me.
Well, we're not here to chill, but I'll let you have it. You want to get started then?
Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Falcon was like, you know what? We killed off Oliver. We gotta give him something. Gotta give him something. What's lower than a... It's not a reg. It's like an arg, reg, selge. A reg is a centimeter. Yeah. Getting that resonation done. So we're going to be able to just chill out at these fairy springs now. If we need to go back to Brionia Island, then we'll just be able to walk through there and heal. I don't know, dude. I don't think I could relax. The moss, the grass, it'd be too much. Thus were the Aran Village hot springs completely purified. The hot springs discovered elsewhere were also purified and can now be used freely. Alright, cool. Thor's unity rating increased. Alright, so we got that set. Randy and Tio, yeah, I figured. Alright, we're gonna go ahead, call it a part here, and move forward with this Pantagruel business. That's all gonna be next time though, so definitely join me then for more of The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 4. Bye for now, guys.